Good evening, everybody. Good evening. This is one of the biggest games of all times right now. My Detroit Lions versus the San Francisco 49ers. We need to get this done tonight so we can stay in the hunt for first place. Right now, please hit that like button, subscribe button. If you don't leave no comment, please. I need my Lions to do their thing tonight.
On the outside, Brandon Ayuk, only 7 games. And the offensive line, I'm looking, Torres looking to see what the heck it is on their offensive line to start the game. We talked to Kyle Shanahan yesterday, and even he wasn't starting. It's Charlie Hack starting in left tackle as Debo carries around the right side.
Oh, come on, Lions.
We'll look at the offense, which is called by Kyle Shanahan, where they are in points per game. Isaac Guerrero is making his 3rd NFL start, and they don't have a bunch of guys up front. So Charlie Hack is in left tackle. They've got Nick Zakow. And McKivitz is good enough to go out to right tackle. He was really iffy all week. There's a pass caught by Connolly and a nice chunk of yards for a first down as Chris gets 13 right through the heart of the defense, coordinated by Aaron Glenn.
Yeah, Aaron Glenn, and talking with him, the injuries that we've seen on the offensive side for the San Francisco 49ers, he certainly has experienced on the defensive side this year. And he's not going to change his style of play either. They're going to be aggressive, come after the quarterback, play tight man coverage as often as possible.
Here is Debo with a carry out of the backfield, coming off his best game down in Miami. Debo is able to pick up 4. As the tackle is made, and 3 nice plays to start the evening offensively for the 49ers. There's his week at the Dolphins with 121 yards from scrimmage.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see a lot of Debo Samuel tonight, and a lot of along the lines of what we saw from him when he started playing more as a running back in the backfield because of some of the injuries. They've had those injuries at the running back position, but that's really where he's most effective.
Here's another one. Getting on that little toss around the right side, and Debo's got a first down for San Francisco. Got a good block from Kyle Juszczyk along the way and picked up 9.
This is how they want to use Debo Samuel. See if they can't get the ball in his hands. Let him be as much of a runner tonight as he is a receiver. Kyle Juszczyk out there on the edge really doing a nice job. Shanahan understands that this is a defense that is hard to run the football against. They've been very stingy when it comes to giving up yards on the ground, and yet he knows in order to protect this offensive line, he's got to be able to stick with the running game.
But the catch from Kittle. He's got a first down inside the 15. And right now the 49ers having their way. 18-yard completion to George Kittle.
Well, the play action in the backfield, you're going to see the effect that it has on the Detroit Lions and how it opens up things then in behind. Campbell, he comes up, he's anticipating run, gets lost in coverage, and Kittle, who's had an outstanding year, one of the few bright spots for the San Francisco team, makes a nice catch on the ball.
He's knocking on the door of his 4th career 1,000-yard season.
Oh, we figured it out now. Let's go.
Durando.
We figured it out now. Get him.
Got around one defender and then leaps at the end of the play, forced out by Kirby.
They pulling out a lot of tricky plays, man. A lot of end around.
I think when he gets the ball, watch Purdy, it looks like he thinks that he's going to get the ball thrown to him. As he's out in front, he's looking. And whether or not that was going to be a pass or if he was just simply going to block out in front of him, the offensive linemen, they hold their ground, so they're not getting downfield. But with the ball in the backfield, just unable to do that.
Watch Kittle.
The 49ers giving the Lions some of
He's going to come off the block.
No team better at that than Detroit. Here's a toss. Durando, left side. Out of bounds at the 5. Kirby Joseph there for Detroit. But a gain of 5. It's a 3rd down and 1.
Well, we talked about George Kittle and what kind of year he has had. He's also arguably the best blocking tight end in the game, and you get him out in front along with Juszczyk, and that's a pretty nice pickup. So this opening drive here for San Francisco is gone as well as Kyle Shanahan could have hoped for.
Fourth down. Fourth down. Fourth down. Fourth down. Take that field goal. Which I know y'all not.
Yeah, I think so. And I think also.
Watch the trick play.
They're out of the playoff contention.
Watch the trick play.
But I also think that.
Let's go, Glenn.
Shanahan understands what he's up against on the other
I see you let the beard grow out. You let that beard grow up. Come on, right here. Big stop. Watch the hard count.
6'1", 220. And able to plow ahead for a first down for San Francisco. Yeah, and not all 4th and 1s are equal. You know, that was a full yard. I mean, we're not talking a foot. That was a nice job up front, getting some movement, and then Purdy getting it. 49ers trying to do what they haven't done much of this year, get an opening drive touchdown, first and goal. Durando.
Stop his ass. Nice.
Oh shit. Oh shit. You about to bang. You about to bang.
She's getting into it with Terrion Arnold. And flags fly at the end of that play, way out of the back of the end zone.
What happened?
Yeah, away from everything. Juwan Jennings, he's
Oh, that's a good flag, bro.
Oh, nigga trying to muscle that nigga out.
Come on, man. That should be a flag on all boys, bro.
That's gonna be awesome.
Kirby Jones, he comes in and he kind of excites things.
Hey, come on, bro.
And the officials huddling up.
He did hustle on our team, though. He did. You just slammed my man for no reason, bro. He did. He did, though, man.
Joseph ends up being the third man in.
Come on, man. He did. That was on the 49ers, bro. 49ers did it, man. They came up home.
For what happened out of the back of the end zone. Juwan Jennings just did not stop with his block.
Yeah, I think that started a few plays ago as well between those two. Like I said, Detroit plays very
You can't just
physical.
call all that shit on the
A
line.
lot of man coverage.
Both teams on the play. After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, 15 of the offense. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, 31 of the defense. These penalties offset. The down counts. It's second down.
Yeah, that one, 15 San Francisco.
So what
starts the
else?
action.
What is it?
Number 0, Detroit, but 31, Detroit comes in well after the play and hits 15. If he hadn't done it, it would just been on San Francisco.
It's all set. It's all set.
No team gets no penalties.
So, like it didn't happen. Like it didn't happen. Except for whoever the poor person
That happened, but
the poor soul got run over. And,
Man, I ain't this the shit I'm talking about. Good time, baby. Come on with this shit, man. You know what the fuck you gotta do? No! 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 They didn't get in. They get in. Oh, now you get mad.
He got into the end zone, and then he comes back as he catches it when he has control. It's a question for us of when he had control, because eventually it sure looked like he had it while he was still in the end zone. Yeah, Troy, I agree. It looks like he has control with the ball.
No, he's not gonna touch it. He gotta-
No!
He gotta touch it.
challenge flag has been thrown by Kyle Shanahan.
That's a good throw by Brock Purdy as well. That was tight coverage. Brian Brantley coverage on him, and Purdy just right on his chest.
Before the challenge flag was thrown, replay assistants provided information that it is a touchdown. There is no challenge for San Francisco.
What a good drive. And as good as they could have hoped for, his work in perfection. They get that fourth down conversion
and then the touchdown.
Outstanding drive.
You can't talk enough about how difficult it is to put together a game plan when you're not even sure who your offensive line starters are going to be. And I thought Kyle Shanahan, as you would expect, one of the best play callers in all of football. He mixed it up, hit the edges, hit it inside, mixed in the play action, pass it, and then finished it off there in the red zone. Another area where they had struggled this year. It was an outstanding way to open up this game.
Jake Moody for the extra point. And a 7-0 start. Ricky Pearsall with his second NFL touchdown. His first since week 10 at Tampa Bay. What a start for the 49ers. Up 7.
Hey, Chief.
Sometimes life is a way of surprising you. Thanks to Chime, you get fee-free overdrafts. Payday when you say. And easy credit building. We're making everyday life easier. That's why Chime is the #1 most loved banking app.
Misty?
You know this person?
Is your cat getting too cool? Give him Temptations treats.
Celebrate up to 50% off savings with the clearance event at Target. Hurry in! Clearance deals go fast. Shop in stores now for up to 50% off, only at Target. This week at Macy's, get our lowest prices of the season for your home. Make more room for the family with our best-selling Radley sectional. Update your bedroom with our Headworth Queen bed. Plus, don't miss great financing through Wednesday at Macy's.
The Pro Bowl games are back, which means it's time to show up in Orlando. Get your tickets to see superstars take the games and the flag football finale to the next level. The Pro Bowl games presented by Verizon, February 2nd. Tickets on sale now.
We just love waking up holiday mornings with you.
Good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America. Good morning, America. Happy New Year from all of us here at Good Morning America. Woo!
We're bringing everything we got to this game, and we are playing. I don't care what it looks like and where it's at or who's this, who's that. We're going out to play and win this game out on the West Coast. So there you go.
That was on Monday. That's what he said publicly. Again, for the Lions, the division and the #1 seed, and Detroit's never been a #1 seed with their home date against the Minnesota Vikings. But privately and to his team, talked to one of his top players today. He said, Dan Campbell said, we are going full throttle. Going to try to get the win tonight to the surprise of absolutely no one. Yes, and it is the message that you would expect. I really feel Dan Campbell reminds me so much of Jimmy Johnson, the guy I played for, a Hall of Fame coach. And, you know, their styles are a little different, but they go about it the same way. And I'm not surprised that Dan Campbell has said that. And that's been the message of this team all week.
Detroit Lions win the Super Bowl. You might not even be on the side for
Return to 28. And here comes Jared Goff, who in many ways is having his best season. Here's what he's done since that 5-interception game, which was a win, by the way, in Houston. He's got 17 touchdowns, 1 interception, and he's averaging over 330 passing yards a game. Well, I mean, he's the reason they're where they are and what they've been able to accomplish. Jameson Williams is
Come on, man.
Isaac.
You don't call that shit a
Well, they ain't going.
what the fuck, bro?
Head coaching candidate this offseason yet again.
15
You see what they're doing, leading the league in points scored. Samir Gibbs is over 1,500 scrimmage yards for the year, has 15 touchdowns. And that combo is really good of Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jameson Williams, 2nd and 7.
On your feet, Jimbo.
Here's Gibbs. Runs into Dean Winters.
Bitch.
And ends up picking up 6 as we look at Nick Sorensen. Troy, number 1, coordinating this defense for San Fran.
Yeah, it's really kind of hard to evaluate the job overall, I think, that Nick Sorensen has done. But when you talk to Kyle Shanahan and ask him, you know, of course, in his first year, he's real pleased with the job that he's done in that in-game, the adjustments that he's made. But, you know, with some of the injuries again. But, you know, let's go back to that opening drive that San Francisco had to come away with that touchdown. Against these defense. That's a bit of a concern.
Gibbs has got a first down.
He was about to go through it. They gonna make me mad. Let's not go back to those.
Yeah, we talk about San Francisco and how beat up they are. Everyone understands the Detroit Lions are as well on the defensive side of the ball. And for that offense to make it look as easy as they did, it's another reason why I'm talking about Jared Goff and how well he's playing and how well he's going to have to continue to play in order for this team to ultimately reach the goals that they have set for themselves.
Gibbs gets it.
Cut up. Wow! What up, Gibbs?
Carried by Jahmyr Gibbs.
Damn! He was there like that.
The tackle along the way, and it's a 21-yard carry by Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's just getting better and better, and now taking on the bulk of the work with the injury to Montgomery.
Yeah, when you get a wide zone play like this, sometimes the quarterback, if you get it back with the speed that Jahmyr Gibbs has, you see Goff that he's got to extend himself. He almost doesn't even get the handoff out there to him because how fast Gibbs is. Great job up front. Jahmyr Gibbs coming off the big game last week. He can certainly carry the load.
Jamison Williams.
Stay on your feet.
Throw it. And ends up losing yardage on the play.
Oh, well.
Dean Winters got through. And it's a loss of 5.
He's got Shane Zylstra, number 84. He's going to run the post. So, yeah, you were right, Joe. They get the ball to Jamison
You
Williams.
should have cut back, man.
They've got a chance.
You should have cut back, bro.
Post across the field.
Damn!
He had a lot of open area to lay that ball for an opportunity, but you know, because he wasn't able to, he wisely was able to just try to get what he could, which wasn't anything.
Loss of 5. Flags fly. Reynolds.
Flag. Wow. It's a flag.
There is a flag. You got Jared
Oh,
Goff
it's
saying that it's on the 49ers.
Yeah, defense.
Defense. The penalties decline as they play in a first down.
And a 26-yard catch and run by Craig Reynolds.
This offense, you get them back in the second and long, and it really just doesn't seem to matter that much. You know, you tend to look at this offense and think they're all about the play action and the running.
Who was that, Reynolds?
But when they get into long down situations, they're one of the best in the league. Running those in a first down, so they're unfazed, even once they get behind the sticks.
Lions bring in extra offensive linemen.
Skip!
They also bring in Jamar Jefferson.
I see you got that touchdown last time, big dog.
Mahogany, who made the step last week. And
Big Skip got a touchdown.
And those two guys go in motion and on the left.
So that's a lot of beef over on that left side of the line.
So it is.
Jefferson.
Come on, teammate! Did we get in there?
Hey, Skip, tell me. Don't put your hands on me no more, dog.
A gain of 8.
Motherfucking hands on me again, bro.
Hey, Big Skip was a deal.
Y'all about to play some stuff we don't play too?
I get that nigga ACC. That nigga scale like 6'7".
He got a 2 on floor.
And Jefferson, he's one-on-one on Diamador. I think
That's what she said, Jamar.
More lines. More lines.
Skipper and Mahogany broke over 320.
Whoa! Damn!
As good as there is at linebacker in the NFL, a loss of 2. Yeah, Fred Warner, he dissects things as well as anybody in the game. You keep an eye on him and how he just sees it, and then he knows where his opportunity and his crease is, and he hits it.
I feel like you see
It's a
this.
fun guy to watch. Gibbs comes back in 3rd down and goal.
Let's go get it. That's the inside. I'm gonna walk in here like this. Let's go, man. That ain't do like this.
Sam Laporta right here. He's going to take out two 49ers in their G block. And he pushes up the field, and it allows to get them on the edge. 49ers are field defensive, but with the push by Laporta up the field, he took out two 49ers, and no one was there. Extra point is blocked.
What?
And now Warner's going to pick it up and try and go downfield, but he gets run by Zylstra.
That's good by this on the ass.
Elliott.
I think we jumped over that shit, bro. That's that bullshit.
That was.
Rushing touchdown of the year, Jordan Elliott.
He's gonna do that one, though.
Blocks the extra point. 49ers up.
Oh, Florida.
He's gonna do that one.
It's time to start the countdown to 2025. With performances by Alanis Morissette, Blake Shelton, Carrie Underwood, Jonas Brothers, Lenny Kravitz, and more. Big One's New Year's Rockin' Eve, live December 31st on ABC.
Even if you score, always stay hungry. No matter how hard you football, it's easy to Sunday.
Incoming dishes. Dawn Power Wash flies through 99% of grease and grime in half of the time.
It absorbs grease 5 times faster. It even replaces multiple cleaning products.
Those subs got game.
Dawn Power Wash, the better grease getter.
After an injury, your case is not a game.
It's a chance to right a wrong.
A fight for you and your family.
A time to get back on your feet after you've been knocked down.
And there's only one team that has the grit and experience to right the wrong for you. All Sam.
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event with the Ford Crew.
Welcome to our full lineup of Ford All-Electric Mustang Mach-E, Expedition, and Explorer. You can take your hands off the wheel when you're on a highway.
And the hats are...
That's like big shit.
Now, Daisy Clan Trading lessees can use the 2024 Escape for $279 a month for 24 months. Only at your Southeast Michigan Ford today.
Grit, honesty, hustle. These things are important to me. That's why I partnered with Bernstein's. And they're the reasons why calling Sam is the best call you can make if you're injured in an accident. Injured? Call Sam.
ESPN's Monday Night Football brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. And Visa. Visa, everywhere you want to be. Levi Stadium, Santa Clara, California. 11 years in the home to.
Oh, they still gonna do it every time I see one I think.
About 45 miles south of San Francisco.
That nigga Fred Warner's talking
crazy.
crazy.
Northern California kid.
Shit.
San Francisco.
Yeah,
he
got to
said
see right on the field.
he told them, Dan Campbell told them niggas he's gonna bring everybody from the West Coast.
7-6
He's gonna bring everybody from the West Coast to get their ass beat.
Jameson Williams, his first rushing touchdown of the year.
Hey, let's see.
We gotta do better, man.
Trailing. Leads the league in touchdowns. Adds another. Talk about the Lions' defensive injuries. Hutchinson, he went down.
That's basically all key players that we need.
The first 5 games.
Tony, Derek, Tom, Aiden, McNeil, Carlton, Malcolm.
All of them, man.
He been gone since fucking training camp. How the fuck is he still injured?
Big thing against the Vikings next Sunday night.
No, Jonathan Minshew.
Putting action to Garindo and
Hold it. Bring that shit back 5 yards. Or the 10.
You were holding on us?
Oh, hell no.
indication is it's against
Oh, they holding. Defense number 69.
Oh, cheating. How?
Quadeen Mohammed
How the fuck can you get a hold of it?
is guilty.
How is he holding?
Sack and a loss of 3 that moves the ball up to the 35. Yeah, that's what I thought here, Joe. That George Kittle, he's trying to get out into the route off of the play.
I thought that's where I seen the
Quadeen
hold.
Mohammed,
That was
he
hell of a
grabbed
hold.
the ball, doesn't allow
I
it.
thought that was
Nice job by the
Kittle.
official.
Dang. Oh, let's go, baby. Come on. Come on, defense.
Nowhere to really go with the football.
Oh, shit.
That's a
Ah!
Oh, shit. Okay, Campbell.
Yeah.
Okay, Campbell.
Yeah. Start fucking playing again.
Jack Campbell, he basically does the exact same thing, coming back the other way. What a year he has had. He reads it right away and he hits it. Boom. He's always been good against the run. Last year, he struggled a little bit, but he's been one of the better linebackers in the NFL. He came right up and put a big lift on him. Yeah, because as we showed you all those injuries, he's been shuffled more inside, and he has really thrived at inside linebacker. Made a play there, 79.
Come on. Stop that. Ah.
Takes it to 40. Third down coming up.
Yeah. Come on, we got to hold him right here, man.
That was Jack Campbell almost made a play on that one.
Like, I'm just saying, they cheating. They got good on there, some of holding. Look what they do. They ain't put no foul in on it. Let's fly out there, believe that we on their head. Real.
Not so much.
Cheating.
Scored 31 points. Buffalo scores 48.
Oh my God. He caught it, bro. Why is the cover so soft right there?
Juggling catch, and he secured it going out of bounds. That's such a great job by Brock.
No!
Why that?
Tell us that.
Why that? Yeah.
He has to let go of this ball long before Pearsall's ever at the top of his route. So he's got to come out of the route and then look for the ball, and it's away from him, and then to be able to make that catch and keep his feet in bounds.
Fuck!
That's a great job by both the quarterback.
That Ricky Pearsall.
Oh, wow. A couple of tackles on his way to a nice run as he gets 11. And this offensive line, Troy, that again has Charlie Heck, who was added from the practice squad of Arizona at left tackle. Nick Zakow, a third-year player at left guard, Brendel, Mooney, and McKivitz. They've done a nice job so far. They've done an outstanding job, and you talk about Charlie Heck. What helped him in terms of getting ready this week when he was brought in is when he was with the Texans, he played for Bobby Slowick. So Bobby Slowick had been in this offense a lot of the same terminology. Here's Kittle wide open. First down inside the 15.
Hey,
Well, that play action is getting the defense just overflowing. You see what it does. It's everybody.
He's moving the ball well, man. Moving the fucking ball well as hell right now, bro. They know what's at stake for us, bro. That's why they're playing like this, man.
Might be trying to get a free 5.
Whatever we give them, they gonna take it, bro.
Oh!
Wow. Do it and stay with it.
Throw didn't happen as DJ Reader came across. You got the line with 49ers. I'm not so sure. I think he was able to draw them off.
Encroachment, defense number 98 before the snap. It's a 5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Come on, Campbell, get in their ass, man.
Seconds.
The fuck, bro?
Dan Campbell, he did not
Shit, come on, man.
who they got. And, you know,
Shit, y'all know what's at stake. Y'all bullshit.
It doesn't matter who's playing.
DJ Reader, you're fucking bad, bro.
Is all about
Yeah, it's so fucking bad.
detail, effort.
Get your head in the game, man.
He is not pleased at all right now.
Shit, I be living too, man.
George Kittle is up
Fucking first quarter shitty.
Rematch of last season's NFC champion
Y'all know what's at stake. Get him to play, man.
The Thompsons knew
My niggas have said that number one fucking seed this whole season, bro.
No.
Y'all give this shit up tonight, huh?
Parents, the neighborhood, is their life.
Wonder who's visiting the birds. It's not their car. Like I had 220. Now, most of the neighborhood uses Progressive for their cars and house.
Shouldn't ask.
Oh.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Here it comes, like clockwork.
Show me your prodigies, your wonderkids, overnight successes, and we'll show you the late nights, the early risers, tough days, the relentless fighters, taking small steps forward to make the big things happen.
That shit is nasty. Who the fuck did ham and bean soup?
Ham and bean soup?
Yeah.
If you want to keep it real, bring the sabor. With Modelo Chelada, a mouth-watering mix of authentic Mexican beer, bold fruit flavors, and a hint of spice. Modelo Chelada, bring the sabor.
Thank you. I thought that was time.
Looking ahead to our Week 18 regular season finale, it's all AFC North. Saturday doubleheader loaded with playoff implications. Steelers taking on the Ravens at 4:15 Eastern, followed by the Bengals squaring off against the Steelers at 8. Both games are on ESPN, ABC, and ESPN Plus. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that matchup. I know there's going to be a lot of people out there making votes and who's the MVP and all of that. I will just say that no disrespect to anyone in the great years that they've had. If I had a vote, it would go to Joe Burrow.
Everybody got to say the friend tonight.
He's been terrific. And that game the other night, he just refused to lose. So this is going to be quite a game next week. There's your quarterback matchup, and the numbers for Joe Burrow on the left. They had some excruciating losses early, but they won 4 straight. From 4-8 to 8, and at least they have a chance to take on Russell Wilson and the Steelers on Saturday night. Missionary Ball at the 9 for the Chiefs. Juszczyk gets a block, and in for a touchdown.
I believe it could. Shit, with the conditioning that he do, and shit, he spent $1 million on his body. Shit, look at him playing at the age that he's playing now.
Take a closer look here and see if in fact he did get in, and he sure did. That's a great job by Kyle Juszczyk. Watch Kyle Juszczyk here. All this misdirection is having a huge impact. You see that defensive wall. We've seen it time after time here in this first quarter. Now it's starting the second quarter. And what Kyle Shanahan has done with misdirection and opening these guys up, whether it's in the running game, the play action game, but it has worked brilliantly here to open up this game. I think all these great play callers secretly like a challenge. And it's a challenge tonight for Kyle Shanahan with this makeshift offensive line, trying to figure out ways to beat the Lions tonight. So far, so good. Purdy has gone 7 for 7 with 2 touchdowns. He's found 5 different receivers. So far, so good for Shanahan.
Green makeover. We have 96 hours to build a house for the family. It can be real.
Appreciate so much of your stories.
Doors are new beginnings. Your dedicated Fidelity advisor can help you open those doors.
For you, Mama.
Through personalized money management that can evolve with new chapters. And they can proactively view your entire portfolio with an eye on taxes and the impact of risk. So you can enjoy moments together. Because doors were meant to be opened.
You don't
stop being you just because you turned 65. But you do face more risk from flu and COVID. Last year alone, those viruses hospitalized nearly 1 million people 65 and older. 1 million. Vaccines lower the risk of getting really sick, so you can keep doing you.
Check-in time is 3.
It's 2:55.
I know.
Is this what he's doing now?
As your host, I have some rules. First, no showers longer than 5 minutes. This isn't a spa. No games, no fun.
Yes, Coach.
Meanwhile, at a Verbo, when other vacation rentals make you share your turf with a host, try one you have all to yourself.
Jared Goff grew up in Nevada, California, about an hour north of here, and attended Marin Catholic High School, 3-year starter at Berkeley. And since his time in the NFL, Goff has a 3-7 career record against the 49ers, including the postseason, and has lost 6 straight. He told us that he has secured about 10 tickets for tonight's game for family and friends, but that there would be more than that here, with others getting them on their own. And he is well supported, he is well loved in his now adopted hometown of Detroit, Michigan. And he has said that that trade from the Rams to the Lions was a blessing, not just for his career, but his development as a human being. It's been a great story. I'm not sure he thought that when it happened, but boy, he has turned it into a real positive, and the job that he has done, and then really this entire organization, has been great for all those Lions fans that have suffered for so many years. We'll get into some of the specifics of that deal. Meanwhile, there's a flag down on that kickoff.
Who was it on? Because I always probably sit on the line.
Illegal formation, number 40 of the receiving team. This penalty is 5 yards from the 30. It's 1st and 10 from the 25.
Sean Hockey gives these specifics. When the deal was made for Jared Goff, the Rams got Matthew Stafford and won the Super Bowl. Detroit got their quarterback and picks that ultimately landed Jameson Williams, Jahmyr Gibbs, Sam Laporta, and Fatu Melifonwu. Here is Laporta, and he's brought down immediately in a strong tackle by the rookie safety Malik Mustafa, a gain of just 1. That's one of those really bright young players that missed some time, and now he's back and doing some really good things. And when you watch him, he is such a physical player, and he just fits that whole San Francisco defensive brand that they like to play. And we're going to be talking about him for a lot of years to come. Hand off to Gibbs. And he is met by D. Winters, a gain of 5, so 3rd down coming up. You know, the one thing I would say to Dan Campbell, you know, coming in here and saying we're playing to win and all that, is, Joe, this team had the earliest bye in the NFL, week 5. So they've been playing hard for 12 straight weeks. So this is a tired season. And they come in here tonight.
Tell them that early bye week we had fucked us up.
Maybe a little bit differently.
Oh, right.
He is able to complete that first down as he finds Laporta.
Give him that time. Give him that time online. That's
Jared
it.
Goff for 6 yards. Yeah, you can see the protection up front and how much time he has to just get through his reads. He's looking to the right. Heck, he gets all the way through his 3rd and then his 4th receiver in that progression to get the ball to Laporta.
Oh.
My middle school crush. They said it's your high school crush still fine.
Gibbs cuts back. And a nice gain on first down as he gets 7. Malik Collins made the tackle. Well, with Jahmyr Gibbs, and we saw the game that he had last week when he carried the load with no David Montgomery, and they've had really a good thing going with those two guys. And before the game last week, I mean, there was just one carry that separated the rushing.
I know.
David Montgomery.
I know. Glenn got to do his job.
Now it's primarily Gibbs. But you get labeled in this league, he can run tough between the tackles.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to eat that up real quick. I'm about to eat up that real quick.
First down plus. Makes the carry inside the 40, a carry of 16 yards for Jahmyr Gibbs. Well, they go big people. They've got Skipper here, and then they got Brock Wright at fullback, and they just hit it right up the gut. Skipper, he overruns D.
I need a bigger block than that, man.
Because of the movement and the space that was created, an unblocked Winters he's not even able to make a play. And that's some of the speed and explosiveness that Gibbs has. Both teams are averaging over 6 yards of play. We have yet to see either defense show up. First down.
Give me that time. That's all I need. Ooh. Yeah, that's
Winters delivered a blow and a flag.
it. Can't be on the hold. It can't be a hold.
Offense number 58.
No, we need to get out, bro. Every time it's playing,
Right there. This is a pretty good matchup. This is one-on-one, and it's Nick Bosa. I mean, that's worth the price of admission here tonight. To get a look at that. Penei Sewell's is good around. That's the hit at the end of that play. The big hit.
We both fall into the ground, bro.
You know, you hate to continue to harp on
Ooh,
it,
that should have
but
been
in
That should
addition
have
to
been a flag, bro.
trying to win a football game,
Damn!
hoping that he's getting this game without losing a key player as well.
Thought you said it was only 5 yards.
20 is gone.
Hey, he's gonna be. Oh my God.
There it goes. Bosa got it. And Bosa is injured, and he's not alone as T. Winters is down. So we'll take a break.
Come on, Penei.
2nd and 24.
Come on, big baby.
You know, most people quit their New Year's resolutions by the second Friday in January. It's called Quitter's Day. Look it up. But what if we didn't quit right after starting? Or because it's raining or something? What if we had some extra motivation?
I'll tell you what, if Darius want to get paid, he better get the 2 sacks
A
tonight.
bit of help on our wrists
Go with cheese.
could help us quit quitting.
You're gonna rob that place, and I'm gonna do it with you. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me.
It look good as hell.
And the cop goes gangster. Then the thieves too. Bring it
I thought
on.
that was cute for a minute. But it's not.
If you love to travel,
That's how I was like, oh,
Capital One
what's
has a
going on?
rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With Venture X, earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy and turn everyday purchases into extraordinary trips. And get access to over 1,300 airport lounges where you just check in and chill out. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
None of us make it very far alone. It takes a team. A community that writes off no one and believes in the potential of everyone. Having a team like that changes the game.
Well, just moments ago, Nick Bosa went into the medical tent. We'll show you why and what happened at the end of that play. T. Winters looks like he popped up. And he's
Oh, I thought you were talking about my
Yeah, watch Nick Bosa. He's the one who flushes Jared Goff. If this play doesn't illustrate just what type of player Nick Bosa is in a game that he probably even shouldn't be playing as injured as he is, he gets inside, flushes them, and then comes back and makes the play. Here's the end of that.
with Bosa and Dean Winters, or excuse me, again with Bosa. Winters also got banged up on the play, but this guy has been playing through an oblique injury and then a hip injury as well, and yet he refuses to not play in this game. And it just says,
he left or he is still out
want to
there?
know about
He on
the
the
49ers, the type of players that they bring in, John Lynch, the job that he has done. But that's pretty impressive play by Nick Bosa.
Got hit by his teammate Sam Okuwano. In the 10 now. Here's Gibbs.
Yep.
Gets rid of one tackler.
He like this. Now he's second and third and what, 18?
Picks up 12. Let's go down to Lisa.
Yeah, Joe,
Oh, he
like
said
Coach
12, so.
Shanahan said what he has appreciated is exactly what Troy has been talking about. Guys who could shut it down would be perfectly justified in doing so, but they're not
That's doable.
shutting it down, choosing to play
I
out
can
these
get
last
that.
2 games of the season. Guys
Give me
like
enough
Nick
time to
Bosa
get
and linebacker Fred Warner.
going into the medical tent.
Broken bone in his ankle. Shanahan said regardless of the record,
I can lay off a little bit of pressure.
doesn't change.
Third down and 12.
Yep.
J-Mo, come on! Come on! J-Mo, right now!
Come on, boy!
Come on, boy! Come on! Take one, good.
Come on, boy! We did that shit 3 times this year. Y'all still ain't get the memo? That's 3 times we did that shit this year. And stayed up the whole sideline. Look at my boy Teddy Bridgewater. Rocking that 12. TV 12.
But when Detroit runs them, they work.
42 yards, boy.
One-point game again as the Lions overcome a 2nd and 24.
Ooh, Jake, chill out. All right? Chill out.
Johnson and his staff, they put these plays in on Wednesday.
Shit.
The team fired up.
They don't get, right, come on. No, we don't want to. Oh, he tiptoed across that motherfucker, so. Come on, defense. I need defense. Shut it down. I'll shut it down right now. You good?
Shut it down.
Every time.
Put your ass on. Every time I even did that. Hey. I'm talking to somebody else who got their own business. Oh, and the 49ers, you know, and the people that call, who throwing the flag. Oh, that's some bull crap.
Trucks are rolling into Gardner White with all new furniture, and we have no place to put it. So for 2 days, Tuesday and Wednesday, you'll save an extra 30% off everything. It's a $100 million New Year's blowout sale, and your chance to get a new one now for just pennies on the dollar. All delivered free when you want it, even the same day. Plus, use our money with 0 down and low interest-free payments. Save more at Gardner White Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay, you ready?
J-Mo, Waymo. It's my guy.
Not only do we have the largest network of doctors and hospitals in Michigan, we also make sure access to the care you need is right at your fingertips.
I think we made a lot of progress today. I think some really cool plays.
Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. Always.
I thought that was dope. I thought that little Steve-O got this did good, got me hot, huh?
First lateral I mentioned from Amon-Ra St. Brown to Jameer Gibbs. We saw this one in person. Week 4 against the Seahawks. Everybody touched the ball on offense.
Or do you just want the door open?
Against the Dallas Cowboys, and then this just happened a moment.
Well, they already know what the deal is. So.
Well, Joe, you mentioned that they put him in on Wednesday.
State. The team comes in, the offensive players, they get excited. Which is great. And Dave Campbell especially fired up. But you have to execute and they have to work. So they have worked, and then it encourages them to put more in each week. It's made it a lot of fun for all these players for sure.
I didn't get everything that I wanted, but I had
nothing to stand on.
And so, inside the broadcast booth, Joe Buckalow with the and Troy.
Oh, hey, at least you know that shit works, though.
One of the two defenses to make a stop here, but it's been a fun, fast start to this game.
Yeah, you know, I would say I like what Kyle Shanahan has done, Brock Purdy, and the way they've been able to execute. But I think the story right now in this first half is more about Detroit defensively. And we all know how banged up they've been. But they're going up against the wounded offensive attack, and this offense is going right through.
You going right hooks, uppercuts.
By the way, either quarterback has thrown an incompletion. Here's a 9-yard completion to Juwan Jennings, and it's been
back to back to back to back. But if you want to come through, you're probably right.
He's put, they can't hold the ball. He's got to get the ball out of his hands. Fortunately for them, they run the ball pretty well.
Here's the first down carry by Dorindo.
You see how long it takes us to go this, but if that was the Lions, they would have done nothing to do with it.
Here on December 17th is coming to the lineup for the 49ers along their offensive line. That's Pleasance, as he is taking over at left tackle.
And that was a spot that Kyle Shanahan was a little concerned about if he had to play.
Can I see a little life on the defense, man?
He is a big man. Pleasance is 6'7", 330. And just, I think, as he said to us, a little worried about the feet and being able to stay in front of defenders who are coming after Brock Purdy.
Yeah, and if Colton McKivitz hadn't been able to play, then they had some real problems on their hands. And Kyle Shanahan said that he'd been telling Colton all week long, hey, you're Bosa this week. And I was kind of wondering what that meant. He said what it means is he's going to play, because that's Bosa plays, so you're going to play. And McKivitz, fortunately, was able to go.
Put it down. Let's go, boy! Is that my final? Let's go, baby.
After picking up just two. And this was a slick handoff.
Man, I've been waiting on that safety, please.
That misdirection was a little quick. It was much quicker than what we see on some of the other.
I'm pretty sure we win this, we go back to the top. Honestly. And then it comes down to
a little muscle here, see if they can't make a stop. Frontier finally made that hit. His second game back off IR. Here's Purdy. Protected. Here's it out. Looking for Pearson. Catch made inside the 10.
Oh, this shit hurts my head, bro.
To the rookie, Ricky Pearsall. Well, they're expecting pressure. It's exactly what they got. They block it up. They know they have man coverage here, so they're going to run bodies up and confuse. So they run a natural pick. Then the free Pearsall. He got out there and put a big play down the field. It was such a great job of the offensive line. The protection that Purdy was ran into each other. And let Pearsall get down the field.
Nice, Pat.
Broke the tackle and is brought down close to the line of scrimmage as Pascal could not make the play in the backfield. A loss for about half a yard.
I need that down there,
They go back and take a look at the protection up front and the job that they did. They keep George Kittle in. They got Juszczyk in, and it's just a big mash pit up front, and it affords Purdy then time. And because you know they're pretty predictable, when you get to third downs, they're coming after you, and they're going to play man coverage. They go bunch set with Pearsall, and they run a natural pick on Terry and Arnold, and they get the big play. Now second down and goal. Purdy.
No!
Into the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
This is crazy right now. They just put them numbers in. That's what they do. Faggot. Can't say that. Say that, bro.
It's pretty good stuff by Brock Purdy. And once again, the offensive protection up front. And he's able to kind of get through his read, sees it opens up, and takes off up the field. Even once he passed the line of scrimmage, he pump fakes, which holds the linebacker enough to where he's able to get it into the end zone. Talk about how this was a big game for Brock Purdy to show what he could do this week and next week. It's been a great first half for him. Can't play any better. Purdy 9 for 9 for 131, 2 touchdowns through the air. Now he gets his fifth on the ground of the season. 21-13. 49ers having fun at home.
I haven't achieved all my ambitions. They've always been about more than just football. Even as a kid, I wanted to get my money right, to have the financial freedom to support the next generation of athletes, just like my family supported me. I joined SoFi because they've helped millions of members earn more money, save more money, borrow better, and invest for their ambitions. Join a generational player. SoFi. Get your money right.
If you have advanced prostate cancer, you know all about perseverance. You believed in your team, even when it hurt. You met the challenge piece by piece. You didn't quit then. Don't start now. If you've had hormone-1 chemotherapy, ask your doctor about Pluvicto, a different type of treatment for PSMA-positive metastatic prostate cancer that targets PSMA-positive cancer cells, so you can be you for longer. And that's no small victory. Pluvicto involves contact with radioactivity, which may increase the risk for cancer and cause fetal harm. Drink plenty of fluids, urinate often, use contraception, and talk to your doctor about ways to reduce the risk of exposing others to radiation during and after treatment. Pluvicto can cause low levels of blood cell counts, kidney problems, and infertility. Tell your doctor if you have weakness, pale skin, shortness of breath, bleeding or bruising more easily, an infection, or changes in urination. Side effects include tiredness, dry mouth, nausea, appetite loss, and constipation. Here's to never giving up. Ask your doctor about Pluvicto for more everyday victories.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. Because it's the things you make that show what you're made of. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
Yesterday we lost President Jimmy Carter at the age of 100. A Nobel Peace Prize winner for the work he did after serving as the 39th President of the United States. Passing away yesterday and been in hospice for the past 2 years. They had a moment of silence before tonight's game, and that's a picture of Jimmy Carter hosting the 79 Super Bowl champion Steelers at the White House, as he became the first president to host the Super Bowl winning team at the White House the next year.
It was quite a tradition he began, and as someone who visited the White House after a couple of our Super Bowls, it was quite an honor to be there to meet the president when I went.
Kennedy will take a knee, and in this game it's been kind of crazy. First game this season to start with 5 possessions and 5 touchdowns. You see what Jared Goff has done on Monday Night Football. We were there in Seattle in week 4 where the ball didn't hit the ground. And now tonight he's 6 for 6 while Brock Purdy's 9 for 9.
This is an absolute clinic that these quarterbacks are putting on here in this first half.
And on to Gibbs, and he's brought down in the backfield by Gross Matos. Loss of 2.
He shows some of his quickness here. Taylor Decker, the left tackle, number 68. He just hits the gap right inside. Has a straight shot on the ball carrier.
Well, this offensive line is as good as it gets around the NFL, especially in the run game. Hank Fraley is their offensive line coach. What a job he's done with his group. Second down and 12. And that is a for the Kids. Hit inside. Yeah! And out of bounds across the 45 as he gets 19.
This is an old play out of Ernie
Right
Sanders'
now.
playbook. This is H post. He
You
comes
like
out of the
that clear.
backfield, and he's just got to beat the linebacker, but you got to square him up. So when you come out, get going vertical. You got 2-way break, and then you hit it to the post. And if you can win inside, that's where the big plays are. And he sets it up perfectly, and Goff puts it right on him so he can run after the catch.
Sounds like you might have thrown a few of those in your day.
It's a pretty good staple play.
Here's Goff just getting rid of the
Don't do that dumbass shit.
pressure by
Don't do that dumbass shit.
Interception.
No.
ended that play.
That's incomplete. Number 20
Oh,
is in the
no,
air.
like, stop me, bro.
Then you take a look at it. I'm not sure, Jefferson.
Come on,
I
man.
don't think it was a screen play, but he's trying to block and help out. But
Man, they gonna call that shit.
Like Goff,
No, that's a complete pass.
It's perfect streak
Exactly
here.
what it is.
It's really a fun way to lose.
No, it's not, but it's a smart way to lose it and not taking the sack and getting it out. Really headsy play by Goff.
Play action.
Gotta go.
Catch made by Gibbs trying to pick his way through the 49ers defense, and he gets 7. How about an update from Lisa?
Yeah, Joe, you can see Nick Bosa on the field. He was being evaluated for potential concussion. He was cleared. Back in the game.
4-time Pro Bowler injured on that.
Oh, right there.
A hit from Sam
Hey, he went on head to head with his teammate, but he back in the game.
On 3rd and 3, spin catch. Allen Ross St. Brown, first down.
Yeah, nice job getting the ball out. I was going to say, 3rd and medium, 3rd and just a little more than short. They will oftentimes run it. One, they're good at it, and they pick up a lot of first downs doing it, but it also then sets them up because they're so aggressive on 4th down. I want that they have 4th down if they come up short. They get the ball to Amon-Ra and pick up the first down there.
Lions 5 for 5 on 3rd down, converting. Hand out to Reynolds. Nice hole for Craig Reynolds, who is
Nice
able
run,
to
Nice run.
pick up 8. Got in behind Penei Sewell, and Sewell usually clears a little bit of room.
He
So I'm
really
guessing-
does. There's not a block.
Rocky's not in the
that he
rotation of
can't
the running
make.
backs.
I mean, he is something. You look at these starting 5, Joe. You add up the number of starts that they all have.
Is that what I'm
It's just
guessing?
under 600 starts in the NFL. Penei Sewell, he has the fewest. And he has 65 starts under his belt. So this is not only a really good offensive line, but it's an experienced offensive line.
Dan Skipper back in there. Handoff is to Reynolds, and he's got a first down. And I think it's worth going back to what you talked about when we came on camera briefly. Nobody's worried about the Lions' offense. You just got to get out of Santa Clara healthy. It's the defense that has got to be a problem with the amount of points that they're giving up here since week 13 and what has developed already into a shootout here in Santa Clara tonight.
That is the worry, and everyone knows it. I will say, if there's an offense that can hold serve and play that brand of ball, they can play any kind of game you want to play on offense.
Another first down.
Yeah.
And another catch for St. Brown.
I mean, the job that Ben Johnson has done offensively with the balance of running the football, the quick passing game, the play action game, the deep shots down the field, that they have it all. So they understand there's a lot of pressure.
Don't just give me a 3 and
I really thought at least
just
that we
jumped
were
down,
going to see a little
and I
more
need him to
great
get a
defense,
6 pick,
but that hasn't happened.
take it to the house. I need the Lions.
Give me a fucking 3 and out at least, bro. Show me something.
They got y'all playing.
Darius, do something.
Y'all playing like y'all don't want to win this game, bro.
Darius, he get a fucking check tonight. If he gets his 10 sacks tonight.
You gonna get a check? Well, I'm gonna cut my foot
It's
up in there.
a $500,000 or it's a $200,000
I'm gonna check
ball.
his ass all right. I'm about to check him in a minute.
Because Ludwig Kaiser is A plus everything. Ludwig Kaiser is European elegance. And Ludwig Kaiser demands that Braun Breaker walks down that aisle right now, brings his Intercontinental Championship
Uh-oh. I think European elegance is about to get a European ass kicking.
That's dangerous.
The Celtic Warrior is back, Wade.
You wanted Bron Breakker, you may have got something far, far worse, lovely Kaiser. We haven't seen Sheamus since Survivor Series.
That's when his ribs were broken from the shillelagh attack by Kaiser.
Now Sheamus at his most ferocious best, ready to pay off about 6 weeks of anger. Receiving treatment, healing up.
Yeah, he has been out of action, but he's right back to give it to Kaiser. Look at this from Sheamus.
Oh, Kaiser's in the elbows.
Oh, just gouging out.
Oh, how smart was that, Kaiser?
Oh!
Briefly get Sheamus to lift up those hands, expose the ribs. That was the tactics of Kaiser. But Sheamus is simply too tough.
Sheamus is just a man possessed right now, seeking revenge. The sell-off crowd knows exactly what they want to see. Looking for Grove.
Completely wiping out European elegance by a man as disheveled as they come, as Irish as they come, as tough as they come. And London Kaiser may well have bitten off more than he could chew once again.
That had to feel great for Sheamus.
Look, it takes a lot of huevos to stand up to a mentor like you did. Don't trip. You'll get another shot at Gable, and next time, I know you'll whoop his ass.
Oh, wow. Is that Rey Mysterio, locker room leader, giving some advice like a locker room leader would? You gave him a little a shoulder to cry on? Is that it?
Not here, not having it. Why don't you two back off and take your BS somewhere else?
Oh, BS? Or what? Or what? You're gonna have your crew jump us? Is that what a locker room leader would do? What you gonna do?
Teach some manners about locker room leader. Part of being a leader is stepping up and shutting up any egos that need to get checked. So if you two are feeling froggy and want to jump, two of us will jump and we'll have ourselves a match.
Okay, Kofi, what's the match?
Oh, wow.
What's the match with us? So obviously, Ray, you'll be in it. What? You pick one of your Rey Mysterio cosplaying cronies behind you to be next to you? We got what? Mask guy, hat guy, no hat guy.
Maybe even this little kid with the 12-inch boots on.
Shut up. Right?
You know what, Ray? We accept the challenge. We'll see you soon. Hasta luego.
Kofi and Xavier are going to be insufferable, Wade.
I agree.
Ben Johnson's going to be calling something on 4th down.
Gibbs. Short.
Man, he grabbed him by the helmet, bro.
I'm sure Dan Campbell just
Come on, Ben. No, man. See, now you on some bullshit, man. Y'all don't see what I be
That
seeing.
was the 3rd down in medium that I was talking about, where
After
they
this
run
right
the
here.
ball and come right back and make things a little bit shorter 4th and 3, but
I'm not watching no more of this game.
49ers took their second timeout. As you alluded to, there is no head coach more aggressive on 4th down. They've gone for it 28%
Everybody
of the time.
doing TV is getting the fuck
On
out.
the other side, they 45% of the time. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
It's crunch time.
It's in their DNA.
Come on, Lions, man.
4th down and 3. End zone.
Oh!
For Laporta, knocked away by Renardo Green. Finally, a defensive stop.
And Renardo Green, the rookie second-round pick from Florida State, getting better and better as he establishes himself. Knocked it away. 49ers ball. They have the lead.
Your life is pretty smart, but when it's time to eat, suddenly you feel out of sync. Refresh your routine with Factor. Chef-prepared meals delivered with a tap, ready in 2 minutes. Imagine dinner on autopilot and enjoying Tuscan tomato chicken without lifting a finger. Upgrade your plate. Optimize your nutrition. Eat smart with Factor.
Hey, what's this? You dog food in the fridge?
It's not dog food. That's Fresh Pet. Real meat, real veggies for my boy June.
What are we doing here?
Anybody asked, we were at Grandma's.
Rated T for Teen.
Now it's my time. I got red shoes, I got blue. Let that thing down on that too. We don't have to stay free alone. Don't stop me, I say yeah. Estamos rompiendo la discoteca, la fiesta no para, apenas comienza. Se cansa, se cansa. Say yeah, yeah, yeah. 2, 3.
Well, as we look back to the NFC Championship game from last season.
Thanks for doing that so they can bring this dumbass shit up, bro.
Goff and Purdy, Dan Campbell questioned about a couple of 4th and shorts that he went for in the championship game last year. Feels like ancient history by now. They did not convert on a couple of 4th and 2, a 4th and 3. They end up blowing that big lead. They lost by 3 points here with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line. Went 1 for 3 with Dan Campbell on 4th down in that game. Here's Purdy, he's in trouble.
Oh,
Talking about it and about his aggressiveness and going for it on 4th down. And I thought what he said was interesting. He said if later that night he doesn't feel that he'll regret the decision, regardless of whatever the outcome might be, then he's okay with it. And that's been his approach. And I don't know if he's ever been gone for it and had any regrets. I don't think that he has. I mean, even in that championship game last year, it's just who he is, it's what he believes, and it's going to be what he continues to do, certainly through the postseason. Purdy able to get rid of it.
Come on, man! God damn! Fuck y'all doing, man?
Just a perfect throw from Brian.
You gotta give this shit away.
And Isaac Guerrero.
The fuck, man?
For 40 yards. Yeah, they bring Guerrero out of the backfield. You see them do this a lot with Christian McCaffrey. Here's Guerrero again. Well, Guerrero, he can really run. I mean, this guy's a 4.3 40, so he's faster than Christian McCaffrey. And you see that, you know, he comes up, they think he's going to just hook up, and he just keeps on going, and he finds that hole in the zone. And just a good call by Kyle Shanahan, and they just continue to execute at a high level here in this first half. Back-to-back catches by Guerrero, making his 3rd start.
Fucking bullshit, man.
He's had a foot injury and then a hamstring injury. Wouldn't know it by no. That 40-yard completion. 2nd and 2. Pearsall had a nice first half last week at Miami, and he's putting together a nice first half here tonight. I really like what he has shown. You know, he had so much time early on, and when he's come back, his route tree has kind of grown. That route that we just saw is really a lot of what he was doing the first few games when he came back. a lot of underneath type throws, and lately he's been working the intermediate areas a little bit more, but he's a good route runner. He's a really good addition. And then, of course, with Ayuk going down, he's been relied on more heavily.
49ers able to continually stop the clock here. They have just the one timeout remaining, and here's another example of that. As the ball's knocked out of the hands of Juwan Jennings, and the clock stops at 23 seconds left.
It's a fumble. The
Juwan Jennings,
start right now.
Another one of those guys. They're getting right back on the line.
And Purdy is able to clock it. It was interesting because
Fucking clock didn't even move, bro.
Was going to play dead, and then the announcement by Sean Hockley on his way over, Russell Yerk was saying it was a fumble out of bounds, so we're going to start the clock.
Right, the ball is dead when the ball goes out of bounds. Because it was a fumble that went out of bounds, the clock is started again when the ball's returned back inbound. So it was properly handled.
We saw that last week, didn't we, with the New Orleans Saints?
Yes, we did.
They're down 2. They're in field goal range right now. Over the middle, it's Kittle. Catch and run. Big George playing on the play as he's down inside the 10. And the indication is it's against the 49ers with now 11 seconds remaining.
Pass interference. Offense number 19. It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay, 3rd down.
Jacob Cowing, guilty of offensive pass interference, would have to fall, I guess, into the category of a pick.
Yeah, they're again, they got the man coverage, and if he didn't sell it. And, Kittle does it perfectly, and all he has to do is just run his route. Kittle's going to come across. He's going to run his defender into him, and it just was not a very good sell job. Now, they put Deebo Samuel in the backfield, and they ran the same route with him that they ran with Garendo up the left sideline. They covered it better this time.
Come on,
they
give me a sec.
but just didn't execute it the way you hoped they would.
Still have a time.
Bring the blitz. Make the tackle, please.
Back into more normal field goal range for Moody as he's out of bounds at the 33 with 7 seconds left. Kyle Shanahan is going to run his field goal unit out there after the 7-yard pickup. And Jake Moody, it's been a rough go for him since coming back from a high ankle injury.
Yeah, this if he can make this and come away with 3 points, what a drive this was to close out this half, and an outstanding first half of football for this offense.
This
drive started
Just gotta fucking come on, man.
49ers 8-yard line.
Damn, man, it's like what's up with this defense, bro? Why are we slacking?
Pushed.
Yeah.
And the frustration for Kyle Shanahan continues to mount. I don't want to speak for him, but I think he's probably seen all he can stand. Now 23 of 31 on the season and 10 for 17 over his last 7
Needed that badly.
He started out the year well. He
Jake
was 13 to 14, then got a high ankle sprain week 5, and he has struggled since coming back.
Yeah, those are tough.
It's
some on the kicker as well, but you put together a drive like that and execute the way they did, and only to come up with no points. It's happened too many times.
The Lions will receive the second half kickoff, and they will be trailing by 8 as we send it down to Lisa.
Thank you, Joe. Kyle, despite the circumstances, you said that your guys have shown no quit this week. What do you like about what you're seeing from the team?
All right, fellas, that's halftime. We'll be back.
That's so embarrassing.
Well, it's kind of
that. He's been everything, actually, whatever they want him to do. Here's Bosa making
Go back, fellas.
on Gibbs and a loss of 1. I mean, we're going to see, all world in Jamar Chase next week of the Cincinnati Bengals, and then you got Justin Jefferson, and he and the Vikings are waiting for their date and their trip to Detroit. But then there's Amon-Ra St. Brown, who I don't think Dave Campbell would trade him for either one of those two guys, and those two guys are all world. Jared Goff wouldn't either. In fact, he's played with some outstanding wide receivers. He said he has more trust and confidence in Amon-Ra St. Brown than any receiver he's played with. That's high praise. Here's a strong
Nice grab, Jay.
by Jamison Williams.
He might get his 1,000 yards this game. I ain't gonna lie.
First down for Detroit.
Oh, no, those are
This is the difference in Jamison Williams this year. Look at the route running. That's outstanding. Renardo Green's in good coverage. Perfect ball placement by Goff. But Jamison Williams was a raw talent when he got to Detroit, and he was a deep threat, and his career got off to a rocky start.
Come on, keep the tempo going, keep the tempo going.
Man, this year he has worked his way into a really promising wide receiver running excellent routes. Here is Gibbs breaking one tackle, but can't get away from Bosa. And a loss of 1 on that play. For the top 2 receivers, you see the yardage. Jamison Williams coming into this game averaging just under 19 yards a catch. And Goff told us that Jamison needed to develop confidence with his hands. And then you add that to him improving as a route runner, throwing his incredible speed. Now you've got some, oh my gosh, he was a one-trick pony. I mean, he was a deep threat. And now there's nobody's going to cover this guy with the speed that he has. And right now they're not able to. Gibbs on second down and 11 gets 6. He claims he can run a 4-1, which is for people that don't know.
I don't know if he can do the 4-1, man.
Very well be. And if you are that fast,
I can see the 4-2.
you really should just
42. Yeah, I can see the 4-1. I think he is fast, man.
Speed is where you win when you're running.
Come on, let's convert. Let's go.
Speed realizes that they're virtually unstoppable. That's what James
Yep, I need that. I need that right. Let's go, Allen Robinson. Let's go, boy.
Allen just his third catch of the season.
Let's go.
Both feet down. They're ruling it was tight. It was such a great release by him off the line of scrimmage. Isaac Yiadom is in coverage, but the way he set him up, and he gets
so
his
Amy
feet
gave you
down,
an extra foot.
they're going to need him. As we've seen, they need him tonight. They're going to need all these playmakers to score points because of the problems that they've had on the defensive side of the ball. That was 21 yards, another perfect throw. Here's one for St. Brown, and this one too far. I'll tell you, the other guy, Joe, that they're going to be getting back, which is a guy who I really like. If there was a chance maybe he could have come back tonight, no real reason to do that, is Khalif Raymond.
Oh, yeah.
He's just another piece of that
Easy
puzzle.
screen. That's another good. I need Leaf. I need Leaf. I need everybody. Oh, my God. Next week, I need a clean game, bro. But right now, I got to play my game.
Put him in a real bind. Second down and goal. Handoff is to Gibbs, and there is not much room. They made the most of it. Not only might they get Khalif Raymond back off the foot injury in IR next week, but talking to Dan Campbell, they could get David Montgomery back.
I didn't hear about that.
Dan Campbell saying if you ask David, he'll be ready next week. They still have to get that passed by the doctor.
I did not hear about that.
This 1-2 punch is as good as it gets, and he's got the sprained MCL
What?
that he suffered against.
What they say you might see him next week. No. I don't know. But right now, I need clean.
Oh, touchdown!
Yeah.
And they're going to go for 2.
Go for 2? Is it a good idea?
Well, really
Or
good.
should I just go ahead and keep the field right?
As he comes off the ball, he
You're doing too much, bro. You fucked us up last time, bro.
You see him as he comes off. He starts to the left. It
choices
opens
right
up
now. We
a
trying to get
hole
back
there
in
within
the game.
that zone and allows Ben Goff to just put it on him. Just little things like that, especially down here in the red zone, is really good then for your quarterback. They're just 0 for 1 on 2-point tries this season.
Damn.
Goff.
Yeah.
It's good.
Let's go, man. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Go. Yeah. I'm good. Come on, man.
Of offense tonight, and Jared Goff out to his right finds Tim Patrick. Ben Johnson put it together. 21.
ESPN Bet has seen green. Steven's A-list. Why can't I have a cool sounding featured bet?
Like what?
Molly's matchups.
I don't love it.
Molly's money lines. They call me the queen of money lines.
Do they play them?
They should.
Mad Dogs, dogs. Mad Dogs, dogs. I get it. It's no Steven's A-list. Sign up for ESPN Bet to receive your welcome bonus and your first 30 days of ESPN Plus on us.
Woo!
I'm just here for the game.
You know what my heart is right now, man.
Tis the season to catch the rest of the season for just $49.
Lions got
With
the
SL
game
Sunday
right
Ticket
now,
on
you know.
YouTube TV, you can watch your favorite teams all in one place. As long as you can see the TV.
I need my defense to
NFL
get on
Sunday
track,
Ticket now
man.
just $49.
I need a couple 3 and outs.
Who's the cutest dog in the entire world?
Well, I guess we're back, Betty. That sound good to you?
Well, just like that, we're tied 21-21. Lions owner and chair Sheila Ford Hemp stood by the team in 2022 after a 1-5 start.
I know this is difficult. Our rebuild is hard, but we really believe in our process. We really believe we're going to turn this thing around the right way. I just don't want everyone to push the panic button and give up the ship, because I think we've got the right people in place to pull this off.
And boy, was she right. Since then, the Lions have gone 33-10 in the
look
regular
happy.
season.
Yeah.
Over June of 2020.
That video, she looks strange as hell. She looks like she glows.
January of 21.
No, before. She looks good now.
Hired. And what a combination she put in place with Holmes and Campbell. I mean, it's thrilling to see what they're doing with the Lions. Just a lot of good decisions, hiring a lot of good people. People make a difference. The one that we didn't mention, Joe, is Chris Spillman and the impact he's had on this organization for a long time. And not only from his playing days, but now that he's in the front office. That's the collection of them, and what a job. There's Chris Spillman here, Brad Holmes, and just some really good decisions.
Yeah, no, he said that. I'm like, where he at?
Holding by the receiving team number 9. His first down.
Not only with ownership, but getting the front office right, and then them making the right hires, bringing in Dan Campbell and assembling that coaching staff, and then these players that they have.
He looked like you said.
It's hard to replicate, and Ben Johnson was talking about that when you start talking to him about what his future might be. These are hard situations to leave. Here's Jennings, who gets popped by Joseph. But a 13-yard completion from Brock Purdy. First 24 games, including playoffs, 4-19-1. See the winning percentage worst in the NFL, the points per game. Last 45, 35-10. Winning percentage is second best in the league, and they are at 29 points a game. Best in the league.
They've been fun to watch, this rebuild that they've had.
Durendo, a nice run. Jack Campbell with the tackle. That's why, I mean, does Ben Johnson stay after this year? He's in his third year as the offensive coordinator. He was on everybody's list last offseason. He'll be on it again.
It's hard to think that he would be back, right?
And, you know, the time is now. Here is a wide open Pearsall.
Why is the zone so open?
Oh, and this 49er offense having their way with the Lions defense. Well, they've shown it a lot, and it's not much in the backfield, but the impact that it has on these players with play action. And they hit it, and then everything opens up behind it. And there's no, you got the outside guy clearing through the middle, and a whole lot of field out in front of Pearsall. Play action, Kittle breaks the tackle, and still rolling. Kittle down to the 5. Vildor had that early chance, and Kittle went right through him, a gain of 23. This guy, I mean, he's like a Bucky Bronco when he gets the ball in his hands. He just refuses to get tackled. I mean, it's, yeah, we talked about it. Nick Bosa playing, George Kittle playing, all these guys that with their skins on the wall could have every reason to just shut it down. And Purdy just got rid of it. Kittle, the 5-time Pro Bowl tight end. Here's the, just watch the power with which he takes it after making the catch. So good after the catch. He is third all time, this great organization with the 49ers in catches and receiving yards behind Jerry Rice and Terrell Owens.
Their best leaders are their best players, and that's why they've been as good as they've been. And you listen to George Kittle talk after games or whenever there's a tough moment within the locker. I mean, those guys police themselves, and he's right there at the forefront of it all.
Little pop to Debo, touchdown. That'll go down as a touchdown pass.
Those are the kinds we like.
And Debo took care of the rest.
They didn't have this play in the offense when I played. I wish they had him. I'd have had more than 11 touchdowns in a season.
But that's a great job by Debo finishing it off. And Aaron Glenn, he's still over there on that Detroit sideline trying to come up with an answer as to how they slow this group down. Brock Purdy with 4 total touchdowns in the game, and he's thrown 3 incompletions. It goes down as a touchdown pass. The air yards about 11, 12 inches. 1 yard pass. Debo took it in, and Kyle challenged tonight. Challenge accepted.
The Pro Bowl games are back, which means it's time to show up in Orlando. Get your tickets to see superstars take the games and the flag football finale to the next level. The Pro Bowl games presented by Verizon, February 2nd. Tickets on sale now.
Honey, I don't think the spray's working.
It's okay, you got it. Just stick with it. So just keep going. Okay, let's try something else. Yeah, McCoy, you're in.
Yes.
If only there were backups in real life.
There you go, Colt.
But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
I'm just off today.
It's only one nest. Who are the other wasps?
4th and inches, 4th and 10, or 4th and a fighting chance. At Henry Ford Health, we go for it. We go for it for our patients, teammates, friends, and family. In the labs, hospitals, clinics, and partnerships all around the state. We go for it for millions of people who deserve a better quality of life. We go for it because we have to. It's who we are. We are Henry.
The holidays and Chevy Silverado and off-road adventure and towing with confidence and tech you can count on.
And it all comes together in a Chevrolet. GM employees with a current eligible lease can get this Silverado for around $349 a month. Chevy drives the Motor City. Together, let's drive.
Take a look at our total replay brought to you by Chewy. I just think Kyle Shanahan has put on an absolute masterclass tonight with all of the play action, the misdirection, and how he's been able to free people up. We came into this game talking about the offensive line, guys starting. We haven't talked about them all night because they've been doing their job, and they've been able to protect Purdy, and he's been able to find the open receivers, and there's been a lot of them. And they have moved the football, really without any resistance from the Detroit Lions. Got to also credit Chris Forster, who is the offensive line coach in charge of the run game. All that is blended in, and that offensive line, as you said, is as makeshift as it is, has been good enough against the Lions here tonight. Here is Kennedy on the return to the 31. Well, on the other side of it, this is some of what we expected to see from Detroit. But on that last drive, Garrett Ball was just masterful. The ball placement, these coverages aren't all that bad. And yet he's been able to drop them right where he needed to, and just has been outstanding throughout this game. So as good as San Francisco has been offensively, Jared and the Lions on their side of the ball, they've held up their end. And they kept this game close. 28-21, play action. Brock protected, Gibbs on the catch, a great move. And he got about 9.5. Last week, Jahmyr Gibbs, he had a career high 23 carries in that game. It was just the third game of his career where he's had 20 carries or more in a ball game. So, right now, this is more of the load that he's been taking on. And we've talked about David Montgomery coming back. I do think that Montgomery brings a toughness to this group that the entire offense feeds off of, but Gibbs can do it all as well. He just delivered a block, and Laporta makes the catch. Flag flies as Gibbs picked up a blitzer. The pass complete to Laporta and a flag thrown in the secondary. That's a great block by Jahmyr Gibbs. That was Malik Mustafa that he blocked, and when he brings it, and then we got D. Winters, so they were already thin and linebacker. Drake Greenlaw is not active. He's finished for the year. Played one game plus.
There is no foul on the play. The result of the play is first down.
Gibbs just took on Mustafa. Yeah, he's a complete player. And these are the things, when you got a back who runs the way that he does, can he be a three-down back? Can he protect? Can he catch the football? And the answer is a resounding yes. Runs the way that he does, can he be a three-down back? Can he protect? Can he catch the football? And the answer is a resounding yes when it comes to Jahmyr Gibbs. 12th pick overall in the draft last year. Highest running back the Lions have selected. Barry Sanders, number 3 overall in 89. Hand off this to Reynolds. Craig gets a couple as Alex Barrett makes the tackle. Guy who started with the Lions and got into the action last week, his first game in 4 years. So far down the depth chart they are with the 49ers. Two teams that come into this game with 18 guys on IR each. It just seems, I know we tend to focus on the year as though it's an isolated year, but a lot of teams have been decimated with injuries this year. Here's Williams. Jamison on second down, takes it to the 26, got 5. When you look at this game tonight, Joe, you mentioned it at halftime. We've got 650 yards or so just past halfway of this third quarter. And the 49ers are having fun with it, I think. Yeah. The Lions have to be a little disturbed with what's happening with that man and the offense of the 49ers is doing to their defense with a big game coming up against Sam Darnold. And the Vikings
next Sunday night. Here's Goff down the field.
God damn, son of a bitch. Fuck.
It's 4th down. That's a bad sack by Jared Goff. You gotta get rid of this football. But Nick Bosa just continues to play at an elite level. You know, he goes right through Taylor Decker, and then to be able to block him right to the left of the screen. Here he is, and you know they're in field goal range, and then they get out. They're still in range, but at least going to attempt it. But boy, to take that kind of sack at that moment.
57-yard drive by Bates. And he got it. One shy of his long this season. And it's a 4-point game. Nick Bosa forced a long field goal try, and Jake Bates knocks it through.
Celebrate up to 50% off savings with the clearance event at Target. Hurry in! Clearance deals go fast. Shop in stores now for up to 50% off, only at Target.
Cleaning your dog's teeth can be hard. But not with Greenie's dental treats. Greenie's, well-being made wonderful. Also, try Greenie's dog food and toppers.
It's the most wonderful time with the kids just be a good cheer. It's the most wonderful.
Whether your phone's broken or old, we've got you. With Verizon, anyone can trade in any phone, any condition. It's your last chance to get iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence on us. And iPad and Apple Watch Series 10, all three on us. That's up to $2,000 in value, only on Verizon.
Hello?
Rated mature. The nature of our enemy is unclear now. What do you want us to do about it? Protect us.
Unlock the Vault Edition today.
Well, the NFL playoffs are right around the corner. Don't miss the final two action-packed game days of the regular season. Saturday on ESPN and ABC. Browns and Ravens, Bengals and Steelers at night. And then Sunday on CBS, Fox, and NBC. There's only one spot in the 14-team playoff field that's not determined in that AFC chase. Look at that wild card spot. You've got Denver, Cincinnati, and Miami.
Oh, we scored?
You got the NFC
When I ran out with 3 points, man.
And that fight between the Tampa Bay Bucks and the Atlanta Falcons with the Bucks having control.
Defense needs to stop kicking up his long ball. You know, yeah, this is going to be up this week.
Here is Debo. Strong return out across the 30.
I mean, this is going to be 30,
Well,
bro.
for the Lions, their last championship was 1957. One playoff win in 65 seasons from 58 to 2022. But enemies beware. They made the NFC Championship game last season. 13 wins already this season, most in franchise history. They have the most points in franchise history. They're trying to go undefeated on the road for the first time in franchise history. They're trying to win their division and get the #1 seed and stay home in Detroit in the playoffs. That would take a win next week over the Vikings. Purdy for Kittle. Pass interference as flags fly. Joseph comes away with the ball, but Kittle was taken down by Brian Branch. They didn't have to either because.
Oh, come on, man. That ain't no flag. Hold on, man.
Try to pick him up, and with the contact, Branch, who's been playing safety this year.
That's interference. Defense number 32. He plays the foul. It's first down.
Because of injury last week, he started playing more slot, which he had done last year. It's just one of those really versatile players, a player that I really like. And
it's not here at all, bro. It's just not here at all.
They just have a bigger impact on the game, in my opinion. But good player, but he got caught there. First down in midfield after the pass interference call. That's 18 defensive pass interference calls against this group from Detroit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Thank you. Something. Something. God damn it.
Yeah.
Damn, something, man. Shit.
Interceptions on the year.
That one. Is Kobe Lee enough?
Frustration for Kyle Shanahan.
Find something just for you at Macy's After Christmas Sale. Like party looks for New Year's, Adidas and more for the day after that party, and Charter Club bedding for a well-deserved night's sleep. Now at Macy's.
When you can't rely on technology, on Mountain Cold Refreshment. Say that word. Coors Light. Choose two.
Oh, I've travelled all over the country talking about saving with Geico. But that's the important bit, isn't it? Showing up. Saying, hello, fancy a nice chat. About sticky buttons and all the savings you could get by bundling your home and car insurance. But here's the real secret. Eye contact.
Let's see. Do it again.
You feel that?
Do it again.
Just go to London. Who'd have thought it?
Geico. Saving more when you buy home and car insurance.
Oh, you said you got to do that too? You got it. Right here, up.
They got that on.
Hey, that's motherfucker over there.
What you know? I the band, but fuck no.
It's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony. As music's highest honor goes to this year's inductees, with performances by today's biggest stars. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Mariah is high.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony. New Year's Day, 8/7 Central on ABC.
Go back and take a look at this interception by Kirby Joseph. Just the ball that, he hasn't had really any of these tonight, but a throw that gets away from Brock Purdy. Good route. Just sails on him, and you've got a middle safety, and bad things typically happen. But these safeties have been a real strong point for this defense all season long. Kirby Joseph, as you said, Joe, that's his 8th interception between the two. 12 of their 15 interceptions have come from the safety position this year. Play action from Goff.
Let's go, Jay.
Williams, nice
I'll take it.
after we saw that replay of Dan Campbell hugging his good luck charm, leading the league in interceptions, has a touchdown. Kirby Joseph sets up the Lions. And by the way, if there was any misdirection from Dan Campbell on wanting to go full throttle in tonight's game, a game that doesn't really matter much, there was no misdirection. They're out there playing and trying to win this ball game. Here's Reynolds, first down.
Come on, move the chains. Move the motherfucking chains, baby. Let's go.
When he didn't have anything to play for, and it's just, that's what I say. I feel bad even saying nothing to play for, because, don't tell him that. You always have something to play for, and he's just not of that mindset. I mentioned earlier, he reminds me a lot of Jimmy Johnson, and there's a swagger to him, and he instills confidence in the team the way that Jimmy did, and a lot of coaches worry about overconfidence.
Some Campbell and Van
well. And this is all culture that he has built. Some people may disagree with it, but hard to argue with the success. Here's Reynolds. He was able to
control the ball.
Let the block develop and turn that into a nice carry for 6 yards. I think Dan Campbell, you know way better than I. Dan's a little
touchier, feelier than Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah,
Will
no.
you give me that?
Yeah, for sure. And I said it, that their styles are a little bit different, but at the end of the day, what they're trying to accomplish, they bring out the best in the players, and ultimately, that's all the players want. Now, I will go back to what I said earlier, Joe. The bye for this team, the first round bye.
Come on, we in the red zone. Come on. Come on, give me something.
Week 5. I mean, this is a lot of
show them what our offense
and a
is.
lot of wear and tear. This is a football team that
Show them who's the best in the game. Show them who's the best in the game. Show them who's best in the game, Saint. Fuck you too. Come on.
So they go play action. Watch Fred Warner here in the middle. Unlike the Detroit Lions where we watch them, he's not fooled by the play action. He's still just sitting there. He picks up his guy. Now there's a bust on the other side, and that's some of what you talked about when you don't have a Dre Greenlaw and the impact that has. But it just shows some of the discipline that a guy like Fred Warner has in reading his keys and knowing what's coming. Lucky. First down and goal. Jefferson down to the 4. Just one more point about Dre Greenlaw, who is going to be shut down, it appears, for the rest of the season. Kyle Shanahan said not having him has really hurt us this year. He wasn't making excuses. It wasn't like that. But he said, I believe we started to lose the Super Bowl when Dre went down in the second quarter. Remember, he's the guy who got hurt coming off the sideline and tore his Achilles, which then his return was delayed until one game, and he hurt his calf last week, and he's finished. I don't disagree with that either. And he knew the start of this season was going to be challenging because of Dre coming off of that injury.
They tripped the quarter.
Second goal all day, and for Williams, incomplete.
They tripped the quarter. They tripped the quarter. He was going to Laporta.
And
they tripped.
Kyle Shanahan said, for us to play the defense, especially the run defense we want to play, we need 2 stud linebackers, and they missed one of their studs this year.
Yeah, they sure did. And I sense, after talking with Kyle, that that's going to be what GM John Lynch is going to
Come on, right here.
kind of addressing some of the needs that they have on that defensive side of the ball.
They're down and goal. Backing up.
Saint, he's not looking.
St. Brown couldn't find it. Ball was let go by Goff before Amon-Ra was out of his break. Pressure by Bosa forced the throw.
Yeah, Bosa, he's been forcing a lot of throws here tonight.
Wow. And they're going to go for it. The Lions.
Oh my fucking God. Oh.
He's consistent.
What the fuck are we doing? Gonna fuck up again. Like we always do. Nope, I'm about to get this stuff in touchdowns. I'm gonna need y'all to stay with my man. God damn. Stay with him. Fuck. We've been doing this shit all this time. Yeah. Stop shaking out and shit.
You see Amon-Ra St. Brown, and he just runs a little bit of a pivot route.
Fuck that field goal.
Bernardo,
give me a whole business because going to my man. Fuck this.
Just bust the coverage. And Bernardo Green, the rookie, he has had a really solid year. A good player, but that wasn't his best play. Extra point is good. Lions tonight, 3 touchdowns on 3rd down, and now 1 on 4th down. And Amon-Ra St. Brown is able to find his 12th of the season.
I thought it was interesting, Joe, when we talked with
fucking Dart
Johnson, and we were talking to him about Amon-Ra St. Brown, and he said that he and Jared Goff get together on Friday or Saturday. They go through all the 3rd down calls to see which ones Jared likes, and they rank them. And he said it's come down to Jared just whenever Amon-Ra St. Brown is the ¡1 receiver in the route, then that's his favorite play. That's what we're going to call.
Frustrating John Lynch.
He's mad as fuck. He said, "Stop, man."
Francisco 49ers.
Oh, he's as competitive as they come.
That nigga said, fuck.
Anyone who saw his
Oh, goody, look at that.
this guy's a competitor.
Hell no.
Yeah, he was a quarterback at Stanford. Yeah, and a pitcher. He pitched, and for him to then transition to safety.
Go ahead, Debo, returning.
The hitter that he was. There's not many quarterbacks that I mean, you play safety, but not many quarterbacks are going to be hitters like he was. Well, he and Kyle have their work cut out for him with this upcoming offseason. They have had 4 seasons with 10 or more wins. They've been to the champ game 4 out of 5 years. They've been to the Super Bowl 2 times. This is the 4th season with a losing record. And they will miss the playoffs in all 4 of those. So it's been half good, half not so well. It's boomer plus. They either don't make the playoffs or they make the championship game, one or the other. Here's Kittle. A little more offense for you. And that should do it for the 3rd quarter in a thrilling game in Santa Clara. As for the first time tonight, the 49ers trail in the ballgame 31-28. 4th quarter coming up. 49ers with the ball down 3.
If I can't stop the defense, if I can't stop the offense, can we just hold 2 or 3? I mean, it's the best
We
you
have
can get.
96 hours to build the house.
Best you can get.
Let's not sink it.
Carry you home. Appreciate so much of this for you.
Doors are new beginnings. Your dedicated Fidelity advisor can help you open those doors through personalized money management that can evolve with new chapters. And they can proactively view your entire portfolio with an eye on taxes and the impact of risk, so you can enjoy moments together. Because doors were meant to be opened.
Marines are made for this. Made for the calling only warriors can answer. Made from an unshakable belief in our nation and a strength that comes from the determination to win together. But you have to earn your place among us, because you don't join the Marines. You become one.
Football fans know the biggest game of the year isn't really about the game, it's about the snacks. At ESPN, we snack on Sundays like it's our job. Except Orlovsky. He's got some strange food takes, but that's okay. More snacks for us.
Now taxes is getting the TurboTax app. And filing your taxes yourself 100% free if you didn't file with us last year. Now this is taxes. File free in the app by 2/18 when you switch to TurboTax, do it yourself.
Well, the premiere of They Call It Late Night with Jason Kelsey is Friday night at 1 a.m. Eastern on ESPN and ESPN Plus. The show comes to you from Union Transfer Concert Hall in Philadelphia and will run for 5 straight Fridays. He's been a hit here at ESPN. He's beloved in Philly. Great place to host a late night show on ESPN. Shell and I will be guests on the 2nd Friday installment of January. Yeah. Be anxious to see what we can and cannot say at 1 a.m. Eastern on ESPN.
Let it fly. Let it fly. I mean, come on.
So what's the worst that could happen, right?
I'll be working with someone else. I mean,
that's the worst thing. There you go. Pushing me out. Lions 22 straight wins, leading entering the 4th quarter. They lead tonight 2nd and 1. Garendo with a strong run. He's looked good tonight. He's looked good catching it. He's looked good running it. The 4th round pick from Louisville.
Yeah, he really has. And you think about it, last week, when he was out, Patrick Taylor got the start. He was their 4th starting running back this year. And I know Kyle Shanahan doesn't want to hear it. He doesn't like it, but it is kind of true that you put somebody back there that has some talent, and Kyle Shanahan's going to find a way to get him yards. And Garendo's had a good night.
Purdy lets it fly. Able to complete to Kittle. Oh, man. Perfect throw to the 40 of Detroit.
I know this ain't got over 100 yards.
This one might be his best coming off that interception. But Kittle, you know, such a friendly quarterback receiver and creates a little bit of separation. And Purdy lays it out there just perfectly. I mean, that coverage was pretty good. That's quite a connection between those two. You mentioned the year that Kittle's having. Here's a little razzle-dazzle. Pearsall just throws it away wisely as he was looking downfield with Guerendo going down the sidelines. Debo tossed it to Pearsall, but there was just nothing downfield. And most of the time, the guys just throw it because that's the play. At least he.
Yeah, no, you're in my mind.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, we would practice those things. It was Alvin Harper who would be the guy, and we always had him going to the left because he was left-handed. And if we called it, we just knew. I mean, I would tell North Turner, look, if we call it, I mean, it's going to be thrown. And I mean, whether it's open or not. And that's what a lot of these guys, they just don't get that opportunity very often. Showed some real restraint.
Oh! Kirby! Kirby!
It's 3rd down and 10 now. Yeah, good coverage. So we're seeing Aaron Glenn in this man coverage defense. And, you know, Aaron Glenn makes no bones about it. That they're going to play their style. And it doesn't much matter who's not on the field or who is on the field. That they're going to be aggressive. They're going to be physical. They're going to play Detroit Lions defensive brand of football. And
come on, Darius.
Come on, man. You fucking it up, bro. You gotta go to your job, man. Come on, man.
Here they come. 49ers pick it up. And
Hell yeah. I needed that shit.
Good route here by Juwan Jennings. He creates a little separation there, but the ball had to be out on the boundary for him to have a chance because Amik Robertson's not in bad coverage, and he's able to make up the ground, and with the ball behind him, it falls incomplete. Van Campbell was there along the sideline to catch him.
Again. Please.
Good play by
Wide right.
58-yard drive by Jake Moody.
Well it. Yes! 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 Ah! Let's go, man.
And the Lions will take over. Good step.
Let's fucking go, bro.
Just a bit.
Come on.
Lions still up 3.
Come on. Don't eat.
Every day, our world gets a little a little further apart. But there are moments that remind us to be more human. Are you okay?
Don't worry, we'll get you taken care of.
At Amica, we understand that looking out for each other isn't new or groundbreaking. It's human.
You know what's better than one Papa John's pizza? 2 Papa John's pizza for only $6.99 each.
Only at Papa John's, bundle 2 or more Papa Parents menu items for $6.99 each. Get your favorites for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some Papa John's.
If you have advanced prostate cancer, you know all about perseverance. You believed in your team, even when it hurt. You met the challenge piece by piece. You didn't quit then. Don't start now. If you've had hormonal and chemotherapy, ask your doctor about Pluvicto, a different type of treatment for PSMA-positive metastatic prostate cancer that targets PSMA-positive cancer cells, so you can be you for longer, and that's no small victory. Pluvicto involves contact with radioactivity, which may increase the risk for cancer and cause fetal harm. Drink plenty of fluids, urinate often, use contraception, and talk to your doctor about ways to reduce the risk of exposing others to radiation during and after treatment. Pluvicto can cause low levels of blood cell counts, kidney problems, and infertility. Tell your doctor if you have weakness, pale skin, shortness of breath, bleeding or bruising more easily, an infection, or changes in urination. Side effects include tiredness, dry mouth, nausea, appetite loss, and constipation. Here's to never giving up. Ask your doctor about Pluvicto for more everyday victories.
Well, big nights tonight for these two quarterbacks. 272, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions for Goff. 306, 3-1 for Purdy. A couple of missed field goals by Moody, who
Go offense. Let's go, baby.
sinking by the minute.
Come on.
Third round pick from Michigan.
It's a tough deal, and Joe, you remember we talked to Kyle about it, and he says he doesn't even know what to say to kickers. You know, he just doesn't just make it. That's kind of that's all he knows to say.
Get him out of there. Why are you running back? Good block. Good block. JG. Good block, JG.
Into a positive play of a 3-yard pickup. Right idea by Jared Goff.
He's so fresh.
He took a little bit more of a hit than I wanted to see about
Look at him. Look, that one arm, look. He can turn his whole body. Hey, look, he took that one for us, man. Yep.
Hand out to Gibbs. Able to get it to the.
Hey! Come on, man. You know you already on the damn toe, dog. Who the hell is that? It's Chick. Who?
He was on his left hip. He had a softball. You probably done that at home when you've had like a knot in your body somewhere. That's what it looked like. He was.
That's our kicker.
It explains the we just showed.
Wow! That's it, man. You got to kick the PK yard. Oh! Go for it.
Well, I mean,
That's what we had.
kicking. I know you say people, it looks like the Lions are going to go all that sport down the field. It's hard to hear about injuries and getting out of here healthy, but Lions fans aren't. They've been hearing about it from the beginning of the season, and if you're a Lions fan and it all comes down to next week, right, in that home game against Minnesota, you're holding your breath every time somebody gets hit, whether it's Gibbs, Goff, or your kicker, Jake Bates. 4th down and 3.
Yeah, here we go. This shit.
I got him. I got him. I got him.
Another 4th down conversion. 19 yards to convert.
The Lions won this game. That's on my extra.
Just a blow.
Damn!
Got Fred Warner
Look, we ain't talking that day.
with the back and motion, and it totally leaves Laporta
Uh-oh. She got you first.
She's already quit.
She said, what?
As the handoff is to Reynolds. Bosa made that stop, but he
Hello.
too.
What up, go?
Come on.
Man, I'm watching the shit off this man right now, bro. We need this game.
Yards about even.
I ain't scared, but we need this game.
31-28. Detroit on top with the ball.
We need this damn game. We need the game, bro. Let's go, Lions.
But, hey, that got to be one scene. Sitting right next to 49. Hey, that got, boy.
Come on, Lions.
That's it out. Oh!
Yo, motherfucker. You see the damn ball hit the ground?
Dan Skipper. He's the most
No, because he was moving back.
lineman in the NFL.
That would have been good.
But then,
No, that's not no fool, man.
Run the football, and then they go play action off of it. This would have been interesting if Goff had been able to get a
That's not no fool. That's not no
one-on-one
man.
man
If you throw
with
that
the
ball,
rookie.
yeah, you throw the ball, that's not no back pass.
We might have seen
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying. That's not no back pass.
3rd and 8.
Come on. Man, what the fuck, man?
4th and 8.
Man, come on, dog.
Jake Bates will come out to attempt the field goal.
He
Jason Williams hit it. It just slipped.
He slipped. He did.
I'm sure he was going to get very far anyway. We'll see if that
He was gonna get his yards.
Take dividends.
Chill the fuck
Bro,
out.
where the hell are you at?
42-yard.
Come on.
I'm talking about what, on the game.
57 in the first half.
Oh, man. I'm about to call you back after the damn game. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He got it. No problem.
Yeah. See, he already on the message better kick the field goal
Four
already.
possessions, 4 scores this half for Detroit. Went from that this moment of set. This looks amazing.
Come on, Jay.
To this.
Already got money back. Yo, man. I don't believe this shit,
6-point
man.
game.
Come on, man. Oh, Jay. I need you, baby.
Some say Taco Bell shouldn't make chicken nuggets. We say don't be so negative because crispy tortilla chips make a better breading. And your go-to sauces are more fun when you put them together. So don't be a nuggeted Nelly. Give Taco Bell some crispy chicken nuggets a try.
People like to call us an inspiration. We're fine.
Is it time for the Snickers or?
Let's go.
We're gonna let it ride. Nigga to walk in there and go get some chips or something. Real ranch, motherfucker. Oh, yeah. I need my hand.
This is the most important time I've ever called.
Things are getting out of
That costs $4, man.
Oh, shit.
I walked to the store and get them.
Oh, taxi.
I had to walk to the store and get them. That was like a couple of days ago, so I gotta give you a walking fee.
together.
Time out. Y'all cussing too much. Time out. I want y'all to stop cussing for a while.
Time doesn't heal all wounds. Hard work, perseverance.
And we do.
We're fighting cancer with proton therapy.
And music therapy.
We're turning back the clock on Parkinson's.
I said John, I didn't say me.
Outsmarting blood clots.
That's not fair,
I said y'all.
That's not fair, You can't join with us.
No.
Wow. Damn.
That's a cuss.
BetMGM Casino has the most exciting
That
live
guy
events.
cussing already. It ain't gonna work for you, man.
You get the magic of Vegas. All the excitement of a player's paradise with live dealer blackjack, roulette, craps, baccarat, and more. Anytime, anywhere.
I never split nines.
Download and get 100% deposit match up to $1,000 plus $25 on the house. Only from the casino born in Vegas.
The race is on! My goodness! This is something really special.
The college football playoff quarterfinals begin tomorrow. New Year's Day.
College football playoff continues with the quarterfinals on ESPN. New Year's Eve, Penn State squares off against Boise State.
The ball, Jay.
International championship.
State, Texas takes on Arizona State in the Peach Bowl, and Ohio State and Oregon in the Rose Bowl, and we cap the night with Notre Dame and Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. Bigs 2 for 2, kicking field goals tonight. And he will kick it back to the 49ers, who now trail by 6.
Focus. Keep our focus, baby. We need to take the slip. Keep our focus, baby. We need to take the slip.
Time now for
I
our
need another
Clutch
pick.
Plays, brought to you by Bud Light.
Take the slip.
You take a look at some of these plays that Jared Goff has had, some of the tight coverage, and yet he's been able to fit them in there and really come up with some nice plays. Here on 4th and goal, just a blown coverage by San Francisco.
Hey, you award too.
Everybody watching this game.
It seems like
But what
these
is the
guys,
next one?
Jared Goff,
Paul.
all of them really are accustomed to being put in those positions because of the fact that they are so aggressive, and more times than not, they tend to deliver.
Soft coverage. Get his ass! Get his ass! Yes! No. I don't know who bro is, but good shit.
I don't know.
Adams.
Adams.
No, it's not
He gets his
Adams.
first sack of the
Hey,
year.
who the fuck is that?
I don't know, but good shit. Oh, damn. That's how you feeling, Jay?
Jalen Reeves
You got a sack back there.
qualifying arm activated after a neck injury.
Oh, yeah, that's Adams. That they,
Second career started for Miles in his third year in the NFL.
Yeah, practice squad. To be a stud.
Gotta hurry.
Delay game. Call the timeout.
Timeout is taken.
San Francisco.
Sideline, I believe.
Oh, yes.
5-yard penalty.
Oh, I'll take that too. They weren't playing about that, bitch.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
That's the last game, dog.
Yeah, so that'll cost him 5. We need to talk about Brock Purdy with the 49ers sitting at 6-9. They're on offense here. They're down by 6. Mr. Irrelevant, all that stuff is retired and has been talked about forever. The guy has been phenomenal. He took the Super Bowl last year. There's a throw to the sideline. There's Pearsall.
I'm gonna need tough coverage, man.
Oh, that guy, number 14.
There's not a huge body of work this
Yeah,
year.
Ricky
He's
Pearsall.
been
Oh, he's
okay.
one minute
Not what
captain
we've seen in the past with him. So many
He's
injuries
eligible for
around
an
him.
extension.
Hard to evaluate, but he is due an extension or at least eligible for one. And there's some uncertainty with that. Big dollars.
He lost a lot of good players.
Look like,
You know what I mean? So
what are
I can't even really.
his expectations?
Oh,
It is a lot, and it's going to be a tough decision for them to make. For sure. Here's Pearsall.
Ricky Pearsall.
Why are they gonna let them on, man?
Get on him. The fuck?
So, you know, the decision is upcoming. He is extension eligible. They could ride it out. You've got names out there. One of them is Kirk Cousins, who has lost his position right now to Michael Penix Jr. with the Atlanta Falcons. Darnold is on that one-year deal. There's some intrigue here with the quarterback.
Not San Francisco.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it, my guess is it
He got 131 yards.
weighing on Brock Purdy as well, knowing how this season unfolded for him and his team.
Then you got fucking killed, bro.
Inside the 30.
Wide open.
Flag is down on the far side of the field at the 48.
Every time I play, it's so much.
He wide open.
And Sean Hockley will sort it out.
They always call it online.
With the official who threw it.
It's always on us.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense number 62.
Yeah.
5-yard penalty, big play.
Okay.
That is
Anytime they drop
Austin
the flag,
Blake.
it's always
He's wide open.
Team up with Charlie Hackett left
Couldn't be no foul.
helping me back inside the broadcast booth. If it is a small body of work, the body of work that you are judging Brock Purdy on is pretty doggone good.
It's really good, and I think everyone knows I'm a big Brock Purdy fan. And you say, well, he's got good players around. He's a product of the system, and all those things help. They help with any quarterback. I mean, you look around the league and say guys benefit from having really good players around them and the scheme. And so, but there are only a small group of quarterbacks.
There's Jennings on 1st and 15. He gets 5.
That can lose the players that this offense.
What happened?
Don't do it.
After the play.
Yeah, no. Come on, Briggs.
After the catch by Jennings, and then the flag flew was something that was done.
Oh, God.
See
Man.
if it was Branch.
You always
Ryan
costing
Branch.
us something, man.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 32. It's a 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Oh, goodness, man.
And right in front of Dan Campbell, and the disgust on his
They're
face.
trying to put his ass off the game, bro.
This is what he was
I
talking
sit his
about.
ass off for one play. Shit.
Coming out at
I'll
halftime
sit
about
his
these are
ass
the
off,
things that
too.
don't take talent that we got to clean up. We got to be better at. We got to be disciplined. We got to give effort. We got to be focused. You know,
Cussing his ass off.
Yeah, he cussing his ass out.
those type
So you
penalties
just gave us.
You just gave him back what the fuck we think he lost. Shit. Yeah! Yeah! Kirby! Yeah! Fucking Kirby, man! Fucking Kirby, man!
Stop talking shit. Fuck.
And that promising drive.
They gotta get you about 9 of them on the head.
Promising drive comes to a screeching halt on the second pick of the night by Kirby Joseph.
Yes! Damn!
The season to catch the rest of the season for just $49.
God, man.
NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV. You can watch your favorite teams all in one place, as long as you can see the TV. NFL Sunday Ticket now just $49.
You know, Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're one of America's largest financial services companies, too. Just like I'm so much more than quarterback Peyton Manning. I'm also debating Manning. And honestly, this might be my best sport.
I would argue that it's not.
I think it might be.
No, it's not.
It's two.
It's not.
It's two.
It's not.
It's 2 times infinity, no takebacks.
You can't do no takebacks.
That's debatable. For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side. You're really good at this.
Well, I did train all off season.
Got Italian sausage, Polish sausage, bratwurst, kielbasa, chorizo. Oh, you're a Swiss guy.
That's interesting.
I'm the king of the tailgate!
Kingsford, king of the tailgate.
Yo, guys, you ready for the NFL playoffs? I got some ideas.
What you got, Chad?
High stakes football needs a heightened experience. Weather and coordinate.
And here comes the snow.
Feel the evidence. Let's put cameras on every player. Hibachi vendors.
What do you want, Chef? Okay,
A third Kelsey brother. Picture in picture. In picture in picture.
I've been pitching that hibachi thing for years.
So you guys like my ideas?
No.
Take a look at that last interception. This is an inverted cover two is what they call it. The corner here is going to go to safety. This corner is going to go to safety. He gets flat support here, and it frees up Joseph to be able to jump anything that he wants in the middle of the field where he has no real responsibility, and he reads it the entire way. You keep an eye on him. Here's where the ball is going to be thrown. It's the Pearsall, and he just jumps it.
I wonder how much they would pay
It's
for
really
back
a
in the
good
day.
design, a good call then by Aaron Glenn. And this guy's just been an absolute ball hawk this year.
9 interceptions for Joseph, the most by a Lion in over 40 years.
That's a flag, man. That's a flag, bro. We can put his hands on us in the neck, bro.
You know, when you look at this defense, we've talked about, you know, kind of how they've given up some yards. Or they've
I want to meet you downtown at the club.
The situation.
Drinks on me. Hey,
make that double.
Drinks on me. I want you to hang out with us.
Scoring defense has been good overall, and the other big thing defensively is they've been able to come away with takeaways. So that's really Aaron Glenn is.
They go sit on the bench again.
Better get his ass up. Come on, get in there.
First down.
Get your ain't over with. Get your ass up.
This was a defense for
Get your ass up, Glenn. Come on, Glenn. Get your ass up, Glenn. I want one of those shirts, though.
Hard as hell. Hard as hell, bro. Hard as hell.
That's been the saving grace for this Lions defense tonight. That's given up a lot of yards, but taking the ball away twice.
Yeah, it is what, you know, especially at the safety position, as good as they've been. And I think Aaron Glenn, you know, I think he does a good job of putting those players in position.
Yep. Cut up, Greg.
Here's a night for Kirby Joseph, who has 6 tackles, by the way, to go along with his 2 interceptions. Yeah, when you roam in the middle of the field the way Kirby Joseph does, then you just got to be precise with the football and certainly know where he is. And sometimes I know that one.
Is that Hosley?
Where?
And he got a few on me.
Why you not playing?
Did he get some? He got some grass stains on him?
Yeah. 2nd and 6.
This nigga Nick Bosa.
able to follow Jamison Williams. Williams now with 5 catches, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
Nigga, how many QB praises he got?
As well. Joe, you've known Jared a long time.
You need 30 more yards to reach 1,000 yards.
And in visiting with him this week,
That's nice.
we covered a lot of his games. He's always been confident. He's always
he would make him proud today.
himself and the teams that he's
He
been in.
is proud today.
We got put up to
That ass one. Nigga took us all out, man. It was he had kids, Mike Evans. Bijan Robinson. Those are top 3 motherfuckers right there. We passed up some shit, yeah.
His offense was for the last 3 years. You see where he is with touchdown passes in a single season. He's climbing that ladder. He's only 5 behind Matthew Stafford's franchise record. Spread the ball around. He's confident.
Oh, that's the nigga that
loves being in Detroit. They love him. You knew.
I love you, Cameron. Ain't got nothing to do with you. It was Scott's fault.
Here's Laporta.
Yeah.
I love you, Campbell. It had nothing to do with you. It was Scott's fault. They told him only 16. He ain't shit. Some of them a bitch.
You always knew that this was that franchise that whenever it did start to win, it was going to be an awful
What did he
lot
dress up as for Halloween?
Lions fans have been suffering for a long time, and
I think he dressed up as James
finally get things going, and the fans have something to cheer about. Remember last year when we were there, the only time we went to Ford Field was on Thanksgiving every other year. And by then, they were out of the postseason conversation. And last year when we went to Detroit, that stadium was electric. I mean, it was
every day gonna be a good news. Oh
my God, get cut up.
Oh my!
To the base team! To the base team! To the base team! Yeah! Come on, Detroit! Come on, Detroit! Come on, Detroit! Come on, Detroit! Come on, Detroit!
Come on, man!
Come on, Detroit!
Come on, man!
To the base team! Come on, Detroit! To the base team! To the base team! Come on, let's go, baby! Let's go, man! Yes! Oh! He hurt. He hurt. Him hurting. Oh, that's all right, though. That's all right. Him hurting. That's all right. That's all right.
To get him in the end zone, and he does again there on this touchdown run by Gibbs. You said it when we had them in week 4. I don't know how anybody.
Woo! They already know, boy. We some Detroit fans down here.
22 came back for his Achilles, and he was described by Ed Johnson as one of their glue guys right now, just keeping this thing together. He's doing the dirty work. He's blocking down. Woo! But he's a veteran in his 30 now.
I know everybody on the first go say, the Lions come on, they hype.
They don't tell them fuck that.
This
is awesome thing, baby.
It hasn't derailed his career, and he's given them a little something
More
that
Lions.
they don't have with Amon
More
Ross.
Lions. I need this to Minnesota. We come up for you, baby.
Big body receiver that
I mean,
body people up, especially down in the
They gotta come to the crib.
He's been a really good addition. He's fit
you
in.
come up for me, baby. You come up for Minnesota, baby. Look at that. Look at that. I'm coming for you, baby.
Yeah. Sit that ass down. Oh, ball came out. The ball came out. Oh, Detroit got it. Detroit got the ball back.
Yeah. Oh. The ball was already there.
It's a touchdown.
It's a touchdown.
It's a touchdown.
It's a touchdown.
He thinks he's got a touchdown. The fans do. The officials all stayed at the other end of the field. Melvin is down there as Ezekiel Turner and Anthony Pittman combined on the hit. There's the ball out clearly.
No, he was down.
Well, he got touched though.
Yeah, he was down right there. He was down, so you can't.
Got touched.
It looks like as Tatum pulls the ball out of there,
He was down.
He's on his leg, which would make him down.
All right.
He was down.
So have him at the 30.
That's not no touchdown.
At the 30, yeah.
It was a fumble recovered by San Francisco. It's first down. He's down by contact upon recovery.
Yeah, I said he was already down.
And so Dan Campbell.
Shit, Campbell's finna get mad. We're finna take his feet up.
The ball is out. Nobody's got it yet.
Right there.
Tatum, who was activated today off IR, was.
If he had the ball at this time, I think that's the question. He definitely was laying on a leg, but I'm not sure he had possession of the ball.
Yeah, Troy, it looks like he has possession of the ball right when number 11's leg is still on.
Come on, man. Y'all finna go for this bullshit, bro.
On the 28. Here's Kittle. He gets a hit and is able to hang on as Melifonwu is getting back into game shape.
I'm on brick time, baby. I'm on brick time right now, man.
Here's Durango. Forced down
I'm
by
on brick
the
time.
rookie. Who was sick during the week, but able to answer the bell at game 12 with 2.5 to go.
Let's go, Detroit. Come on, Detroit.
123 on this Lions defense. Aaron Glenn.
Ooh, shit. 441 yards.
He's a player, really good player. See his defense and Kirby Joseph come up with 2 picks. Pressure
Holding. That was straight up holding, bro. Man, did you see the holding call? Come on, man.
Well, as we look at the playoff picture, you see Minnesota on top for the moment. Detroit already beat Minnesota earlier in the year.
Right back up.
Teams meet the final game of the regular season next
So we
Sunday.
go right back up. So
They dropped their ass right back down the fifth and did it all going down next week.
The division and the loser of that game will be a 14-win
So right now, the Lions need to get a big play and a big fucking stop right now. Come on, Lions. I need another stop. Good hit. Good hit. Good hit. Come on, Lions. Come on. Did they add some pressure? Give them some pressure. Two-minute warning.
2 minutes to go.
Come on, y'all. Let's walk it off. Let's walk it off for a minute, y'all. Let's walk it off. Woo!
On the year. They came out here wanting to win. They're 2 minutes away.
When you can't rely on technology, you can rely on Mountain Cold Refreshment. Is that right? Coors Light. Choose chill.
Celebrate the 50% savings with the clearance event at Target. Hurry in. Clearance deals go fast. Shop in stores now for up to 50% off. Only at Target.
2 minutes left in the game. Detroit Lions gonna win it.
Is your cat getting too cool? Give him Temptations treats.
What's Danny doing?
You save so much bundling home and auto with a personal price plan. They got excited.
I love you boys, man.
With football.
Bundle and save with our personal price plan available.
So do you kick it or pass it?
Like a good neighbor,
State Farm is there.
Nothing tastes as good as that first bite. And it just got better. Get a 10-piece Chicken McNuggets for just $1.
If you want to keep it real, bring the sabor. With Modelo Chelada, a mouth-watering mix of authentic Mexican beer, bold fruit flavors, and a hint of spice. Modelo Chelada, bring the sabor.
How are you? John Van Pelt coming up on the post-game show presented by Nationwide. We'll visit with Joe and Troy on the key moments of this game. We'll hear from Dan Campbell, Kyle Shanahan as well, and break down what's in play week 18 in terms of playoffs. What a second half, gentlemen, for the boys at Honolulu Blue, huh?
Well, it's been something to watch, this offense. You take away one play, they kneeled up for the half. The only time the Lions didn't score was when they were stopped on downs at the 49ers' 8-yard line. I mean, they have been going up and down the field, as have the 49ers, except Purdy has thrown 2 interceptions for the only couple of turnovers in the game.
Yeah, both offenses, but especially Detroit, been an absolute machine.
I really like what Pearsall's showing tonight. This is a bit of a breakout game for him, their first-round pick. Somebody was shot before the start of the regular season, and he's really coming on.
Yeah, he has.
Yes! Let's go, boy! Yes! Come on, boy! Come on!
It's his first of the year, and a loss of 7.
Well, the Lions do a really good job of disguising it because they usually would then bring this guy down, but instead he stays over the top. And so there wasn't the indicator to Purdy that they were bringing Branch. Now you'd like to kind of check it, but usually the rotation in the back end will give that away. But they hold it, they don't show it, and it's another reason why when I talked about Brian Branch liking him in the slot position, the ability to blitz like that, get involved in the run game. He's a physical player. That's good.
And what's bad is Purdy is on the bench and looking like he's backing up.
He's on the bench.
And may come out of this game with Joshua Dobbs coming in to play quarterback.
He fucked his hand up.
They're checking that.
This running motherfucker right here.
Man, yeah, that nigga can run. I can't stand this man.
Looking at the right wrist of Purdy. And Dobbs.
He played for us for a minute, didn't he?
No. He played with Vikings.
Now the Lions fans are having all the fun. Dobbs fires and completes. Jennings is short of.
He's still in bounds.
But a nice throw.
Come on, man.
I gotta go.
He's still in bounds.
Trying to.
Or did they call the timeout?
Doesn't even look like he can even try to come back in this game.
Yeah, he tossed 2 balls lightly and said he couldn't do it.
Why the clock not running, bro?
I think they called the timeout. Right.
Anguished look on his face.
Give me that 10-second runoff.
It looked like
previous play is under further review.
He was still in bounds.
Like
Give me the 10-second runoff.
down in bounds. Here's the hit on Purdy. This is the most important piece of this.
Like that. When his man hit the ground.
After further review, the runner is ruled inbound.
Thank you.
Clock should be reset to 1:39. We'll check with San Francisco to see if they want to use a timeout.
Yeah, for the 10-second runoff. Yep, give me the 10-second runoff.
So actually, the clock should be at 1:29.
And it's up to Kyle Shanahan whether he wants a 10-second runoff to happen or use a timeout. Meanwhile, the hit
We
on
don't call the
Purdy,
timeout because we don't want to use that 10 seconds.
you know, it was a hard hit. And I didn't see where his hand got affected.
Man, shit.
San Francisco has chosen to accept the 10-second runoff. The game clock should be set at 1:29. We'll start on 5:60.
There was a face mask on.
It was already at 1:29. It was at 1:28.
Checking the right wrist on the sideline or the right arm. And
It's supposed to be at 1:19.
By Branch.
The clock should read 1:19. My mistake.
Yeah, your mistake.
Moment of truth from Sean Hockey.
Shit, I'm not fucking stupid. They supposed to be a one-win team. What the fuck is y'all
Two
doing?
timeouts remaining for San Francisco. 3rd down and 2.
Come on, Ray. God damn.
Wants further clarification from Hockey.
Damn, oh. Shit, come on, man. Fucking get it, Lions, they win.
Dobbs completes again.
Keep that clock running.
With a 9-yard gain and a 1st down. 2 good throws from Joshua Dobbs. His first 2 throws of the year. Yeah, to Juwan Jennings. Pretty good guy to go to. Pressure from behind, and now a completion to Kittle.
How, man? I don't see how.
The ball sitting at the 7.
You know they're kicking an onside kick, right?
And with under a minute to go, and now 1 timeout remaining. The 49ers have a 1st down and goal. The Monday night post game presented by Nationwide is coming up after our game on
Nigga come in and
ESPN.
score and do this shit to y'all. Lions, step the fuck
See
up.
Joshua Dobbs able to make this interesting. With this injury happening as late as it
Come on, Pastor. I ain't heard your name all day, bro.
we will try to get some word on what the exact injury is.
Neither is Darius, man.
We're looking
Come
at
on, Detroit. I need y'all. Come on, baby.
before we go off the air.
Come on, baby. This is us. Come on, this is us. This is
First
us.
377 pass yards
This is
in
us.
game.
Whoa! This is us.
First
Yeah. This is us, right
Yeah.
This is us.
targeted Juwan Jennings once again. Those
This
two
is
were
us,
teammates
Lions. This is us.
in college at Tennessee, so he steps in and reconnecting with him.
Hands to the face.
I ain't gonna call that shit, nephew. Everything
Just
they
one
do
other
is
note
on
on
the
Brock
line.
Purdy.
Ain't
The
no wrong.
377 in the pass yards is a new career high for him tonight. But just look on his face.
Come on, Lions. Come on, I need this.
Good
I need
touchdowns.
this.
He ran for
I
one.
need this.
With 2 interceptions.
You got it. He ran in, he got it. Oh, ass nigga.
With 43 seconds to go. And an onside kick to follow.
Bitch ass nigga, man. Fuck Dobbs, man.
Dobbs is able to
Wait a minute. That's not a touchdown.
goal line.
That's not a touchdown.
An impressive little bit of
That's not a
work
touchdown.
for Brock Purdy. Yeah, good job. We've seen him over the years in
The
different
ball
places
comes
come
around.
in, and it seems like wherever he's been, he's done a pretty good job. Does a good job here tonight on this drive, coming in off the bench without any notice and leading to the touchdown.
You're a fucking bum! You're a fucking bum!
He's missed 2 field goals. His first extra point of the season.
Fucking bum! Still got love for you, Michigan, but you're a fucking bum.
This stays the 6th.
Thank you. You cost your fucking team today.
So that ball go back to us?
It's been a tough year.
Or do they got to kick it off?
Still gotta keep it up, right?
This from 51-58, now an extra point. Kyle Shanahan asked during the week about Moody. Missed a 41-yard try last week at Miami, and Shanahan said, I believe we
Here we go, right here. Onside kick. This is what's the game right here. This was the game right here, baby. Let's go.
This was a 49er team that was headed for the postseason.
Come on, fellas.
Might be a different
Come on,
story
fellas.
for Jake Moody. Yeah, I think it would have to be. Quite honestly, just
Come on, fellas.
for guys struggling, and it's like you don't have backup kickers. You know,
Come on, St. Brown. I need you. You are a gunner. You are a gunner.
1 kick, 2 kicks in a game, whatever it might be. You got to make these hard decisions. And the onside kick is just blasting straight out of bounds.
That's us. That's us. That's our ball. No matter what. That's our ball, no matter what, nephew. That's our ball, no matter what, B.
And there is Burton Hanks.
Yeah.
Twice.
Ain't that what you call it, Hanks? What's his first name?
1994. In a 21-14 49ers win over your Cowboys. I used to hate when he did that after he intercepted me. And, then Merton went to work. I didn't really know him that well when we were competing against each other. Then he went to work for the NFL. And I got to know him well. We'd run into a game.
Ball game, baby.
Ball game. I didn't like that little dance. Walking into our next meeting next week.
Ball game right there. Ball game, baby. Ball game.
Said something, he means it. Said they were going to play to win here today.
Ball game. Ball
Really
game.
nothing on the line. Their big game is next week at home over Minnesota, but offensively, they were outstanding.
Minnesota, we looking for you, baby. That brings your bitch ass back down, and that bring us back up. Motherfucker. Play no shit with y'all, nigga.
So, fellas, that is the game. 40 Detroit Lions, 34 San Francisco. If you wasn't here to watch this game, I don't know where the hell you was at. It was a little rough start in the beginning. The defense is nowhere to be found. We're still banged up. But Kirby, fucking Joseph, got us what we needed.
2 interceptions.
Anything y'all need to say?
I was a little nervous. I was a little scared. I pulled it out. I'm happy for him. I'm glad. We back on top. Minnesota, we waiting on them. Waiting. One word. No problem. You know what's going on.
All that is on the way. For those of you watching on ABC, your late local news is coming up next. We'll see you on ESPN with the Nationwide Folks game. That's coming up today. It's just 90 seconds quiet for the big second half are your winners.
Nephew, as usual, you got to take us out. As I like to say, hit them likes, hit them subscribe. Always send a comment. We always hit. And I always say, love you, and you got the box.
1 month, this shirt.